Hello guys! Welcome to another day of D&D. I'm so excited. So before we jump into it, because it is 6 already, I just want to say that we got a Discord channel now with some information about our campaign and our characters. And also some commands. Nice try, Vulcan. For those who want it, just a short description of our characters and our DM and stuff. And also, sadly, Idor will not be playing with us today. So we'll see how it goes. With me and Beer, Valentina and Beer is gonna have a little adventure. We'll see how that goes. I feel like the voice of reason is not gonna be around. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And I'm just gonna jump into it if the others are ready. They are ready, because I'm kinda late. All right.
Hello.
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 There we go.
Gasp.
Chat, as you can see, I have a new profile picture for Valentina because she has equipped her new shirt.
We can't see the shirt.
Alright, yeah, you can't see much of it. There it is.
That's amazing.
That's very charismatic of you. I like it.
Yeah. It was Miki's idea, okay?
Huh? I'm pretty sure it was Vulcan's idea.
Oh, maybe, yeah, it was Vulcan's idea, perhaps? I don't know, actually.
I'm not taking credit for that one. I'm not some kind of perv. That's
Surely.
you guys. Surely.
The small
Alright then.
pixie though.
Small, yeah. Whatever it is now, crop top. Bottomless crop top. Yep. So, Seth, have you said everything you need to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't done any recap or anything.
You haven't done any recap? Okay.
No.
I will cap it then.
Yeah.
No cap. On God, I promise. Okay, so the last time you spent the majority of time to look through Guilford's Garmin's house after you had, let's put it this way, justifiably killed him in his bathtub, stark naked, as you do with people you hate. And it turns out that the trap house was still trapped to some extent, and some traps were more varied than others. They came in the shape of cabinets and chests that actively tried to devour all three of you. But you survived somehow. Probably because you have a tanky ass barbarian, who knows. I'll find a way to deal with you in some way. Don't worry.
Huh?
Wait for it. Huh? What? After that, you went for a rest, I believe. And then you learned how trading works in the city. You visited the Wizard's Guild and the blacksmith, learned that you could identify your newly found magical equipment by paying a small fee, and some students would actively help out. And you managed to sell off a lot of scrap metal you found. You have now acquired a newfound wealth that you can spend at your leisure. But you decided to find a new objective for you. You decided to go for a new mission, and upon inquiring upon what missions you could do with your newly acquired silver necklace, you learned that nobles were actively searching for adventurers to do their biddings and help out with whatever they could. When you stumbled upon one name in the mission request, Newt Newman, a name that Beer seemed to find interesting, and you decide to pick up on that quest, an escort mission. And to learn more about this mission, you had to go and inquire Newt Newman himself at his residence in the Noble District. And that's where we left off, with all three of you heading towards the Noble District. As you venture toward the Noble District, right before you go through the gate, your third companion, Lucian, taps you on the shoulder and says, "Guys, I don't think I'm ready for this. After all what happened with Guilford Garmin and Timold, I think I need some time to seek out Timold and amend things between us. If you guys could take this without me, we'll meet up when you come back."
I look over at Lucian and I say, "All right, Lucian, if you think that's for the best, good luck."
Yeah, good luck, Lucian.
He gives an understanding and approving nod and walks off towards what seems to be the Harbor District. The scene is now yours. You are headed towards the Noble District and are just passing through the gates.
Well, Beer, I guess it's just the two of us today.
I'm sure we're fine.
Yeah, we got this.
Yeah, it's only an escort mission. How bad can those be?
That's true. And I'm so happy we're gonna get a carriage transport this time.
What, you don't like walking?
I don't really mind walking, but you know, the last time when we went into the woods, that was a little excessive for my tastes.
That was nothing. Just a
look
nice
him up and
walk.
down. If you say so.
Well, let's find this Newman's home, eh?
Yes.
Any idea where it could be? Does it say on the mission brief that we got?
DM, I'm pretty sure it says on the mission, right?
I mean, you didn't read it yet, but
I take up the piece of parchment that the mission is described on, and I read it.
it definitely says an address. It says blah 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 blah, third house.
Oh,
Wow.
it's the third house over, there.
Alright, let's go.
So you head towards the address, guided by the streets and the sign, perhaps politely asking a stranger on the way, as you have done before. And you start to see familiar surroundings, as you notice that the house is located right next to Guilford Garmin's house, and is oddly similar to Guilford Garmin's house, except well kept, unlike his. They were shabby, and the sign was overgrown, and the walls were overgrown. Bushes and flowers that had grown wildly over time. Newt Newman's house, however, is extremely well kept. Its newly cut bushes and flowers are neatly kept in bundles and on the plain. The grass is kept low, and it almost seems like there's a new coat of painting on the house. And before you is the door.
Well, this is kind of awkward. Us being back here, you know?
Yeah, I kind of look over at Guilford's house. I wonder if anyone's found him, but let's not speak
Really,
about it.
no one notices us, like recognizes us, you know? But let's just be fast.
Yeah. I start marching up towards the door.
Okay.
Give it a big old knock.
Big old
Got
knock.
this.
The knock echoes throughout the house. A few seconds passes as the door slowly creaks open, and a young girl in a maid outfit stands there, nodding, gives a slight bow. How may I help you?
Hello, we are here to report to the butler. We have a mission to run for Newt Newman, and we are adventurers.
The master is not home at the moment, but the head butler is. I'll fetch him. Excuse me for a moment.
Yes.
And she runs off. Comes back a few seconds later with a similar-looking gentleman to one you have seen before. Tall, elderly man with an elven appearance. How may I help you? Something about a commission, I believe.
Does this guy look like the other butler?
Very much so.
As well.
I kind of cringe a little bit, taken aback of the likeness to the creepy butler we fought the other time. Right, we have a mission, and I pull out the parchment and head it to him.
Let me see which one it is. We have several out at the moment. I do believe the commission says for 3 adventures, and you only 2.
I look
Does that
over
matter?
there.
I mean, if you're capable enough, then it shouldn't matter. But I do recommend finding a third-party member at the Adventurers Guild. The Lord does appreciate his wares quite a bit, and wants to make sure that they arrive safely at their destination. But if you think you're capable,
Of course.
Of course.
Look at me. I'm as big as 2 people anyway.
Yes. And he shakes his head a bit. The thing.
And
the
as
reward.
strong as well.
I'm sure, sir. As for the reward, it was 500 per adventure upon returning with the cargo that you are retrieving as well at the destination. But since you are 2, I guess you could split the third pile. That's up to you, of course. Or you can recruit a third on your way. Whatever you do, as long as the cargo remains arrives safely, it's all on you and fine with me. Do know that you're replacing previous escorts who had this job as a main thing to do. They did, however, encounter something that didn't allow them to come back.
Did they die?
That is what we assume at the moment. We haven't found any traces of the cargo or the people.
I see.
So, except for the daughter, of course, as you may have met. And he points down at the girl in the maid dress next to him. However, she has been unwilling to talk of the events, and my lord does have an agreement with whoever serves him that they will be taken care of, regardless of future circumstances. So,
Okay.
as our duty, we have taken upon ourselves and helped the girl come back on her feet.
Oh, very noble of you.
It's what we do. So, I assume you're taking the mission?
Yes, we'll take the mission.
Good. Head off to the barracks and show the papers. They will show you to the car and the horses. I expect you to be back in about a week's time. You are welcome to spend a few days at the village at your destination if you so desire. I will give you 7 to 10 days to be back. That should be plenty of time. It's roughly 3 days out and 3 days back.
Sounds fair.
And as agreed upon, 750 each on your return with the cargo.
All right.
Good.
Where's the
Good.
barracks?
Ah. When you return to the Adventurers Guild, you take another side road, and the barracks are very obvious. They're next to the gallows and the horrible inn that they use. Just
Okay.
follow that direction. You can't miss the noise when you get close. They keep practicing all day and all night. Anyway, that should be all.
Indeed.
Is there anything we need to know? You know, like directions, is there a map or something?
Oh, right. My apologies. I forgot. I've been very busy as of late. And he pulls out his small metal disc-looking thing and hands it to you. That's a compass. However, it's not working like you would assume a compass does. It points to the direction of the village. While from this direction it may not be as useful as it would point you directly into a mountain range, the moment you have made it past the woods to the west, the Snarling Woods, the moment you have entered those woods, the compass will be more precise in this direction, and you can follow the given nature path to that.
Perfect.
Yes. As you were.
I'll take the compass.
Good luck, adventurers, and if you do well, you may have a job position open for you.
Right. Goodbye.
Farewell. And the little girl waves as the door closes. So.
I turn around and head back towards the street with beer, and I look at him and I say, "You know the girl, the maid. It would be interesting to try to talk to her, see if they're treating her right."
Well, the butler guy said she doesn't really talk, you know.
Oh, that's right.
You can try. I don't know.
Maybe upon our return.
Yeah,
At least she wasn't locked in some cage, so I guess that's good.
that's good. Yeah, not disguised as a walk, you know. That's a good sign.
Yeah, exactly. So what do you think? Should we recruit another person for this mission?
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty confident in our abilities, but it might be a bit rough, you know.
That's
If a
true.
group of adventurers were missing, must be something really powerful out there. I don't know. Your call.
Maybe we can look around in the Adventurers Guild before we leave, see if there is any faces that could help us. But if they're weird, we'll go alone.
They're probably weird, aren't they?
Perhaps. I haven't
But
really...
I'm weird as well, so you stick with me anyway, so.
But you're different. You're kind.
Ah, thank you. I tried to do my best. Well, we'll see. Maybe someone stands out, you know, and we're like, oh my god, we gotta have that guy.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, okay, I'll follow you.
Okay, we start heading back to the Adventurers Guild.
To the Adventurers Guild. Alright. You quickly make your way there. Unhindered. Nothing interesting happens on the way. The city seems to be as you remember it. And as you open the doors to the Adventure Guilds, it seems to be same old same. Full of life, people who have lost, grieving, people who are celebrating their newly found treasures, people waiting in line to be served at the counter. The scene is yours.
I want to look around, not walk too much around, but just peek around and see if I see anyone who might be standing alone. Someone who maybe looks capable. Someone who has at least a silver necklace.
Someone who looks very cool.
Someone looks very cool. There
That's
are.
what I'm looking for. Valentina's
what-
looking for someone capable. I'm looking for someone very cool.
All right then. So what does beer consider to be cool?
Someone that has either like a big weapon or like some really cool armor, or like just he's got that it factor, his aura,
Oh, okay. Well, it is the Adventurers Guild, and there are hundreds of people. Granted, most you see in the room are either with iron or copper necklaces. There are a few sitting at tables with signs up saying Adventure for Hire, and some are showcasing their necklaces as a way to sell themselves. And a few stand out. There's a female elven girl with a hood over her head, flinging a dagger in between her fingers. There's another female human at another table in fully clad heavy armor and a shield laid on top of the table, holding her holy symbol in her hand, saying a prayer to who knows who. At a third table sits a massive half-orc, growling, drinking a beer, mumbling to himself, seemingly impatient. And at a fourth table sits a female dwarf woman, also clad in heavy-looking armor, with a giant axe leaned up against the table.
I think they're all very cool. What do you think, Valentina?
Well, I think maybe the dwarf woman over there, or maybe the elf woman over there.
I mean, yeah, she's playing with those knives, that's pretty cool, Shows look at me, I don't care, Look at me, I'm dangerous. Yeah, I like that. Let's go talk to her.
Can I see what type of a necklace she's wearing?
The aforementioned are all showcasing silver necklaces.
Oh, okay. All right, let's talk to her. We approach.
He looks up at the approaching hulk of a man named Beer. Oh my.
Hello. You are very
oh.
cool.
Yes. And what mission are you guys dealing with?
Straight to business, eh?
Ah, yes.
We're doing an escort mission. For one of the nobles, You want to tag
One
along?
of the nobles. What's the pay?
300 coins.
Yeah.
Make a deception check.
One sec. Gonna find it.
Ever?
Yeah, I was just couldn't find it.
Okay.
I mean, she rolled low, but you rolled even lower. 400? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, all right, 400.
Ah, damn, I knew I should have said higher. Oh, so you're saying an escort mission. I will warn you in advance. My skill set is mostly for breaking and entering, so to say, or like scouting ahead.
That's
Darting
okay.
A moving cart is maybe not my strongest suit.
I mean, you can scout ahead, see if the road is clear. Look for any ambushes.
I like the way you think. I'm in. So, when are we
All
leaving?
Now?
Oh, okay. And she quickly grabs her bag and packs up her knives. Okay. Where to?
To the barracks.
The barracks. Right. That should be easy. Follow me. And she takes the lead.
I'm Bear, by the way. What's your name?
Follow me. I march on that in front of her.
Names. My name is. She's a bit hesitant. You know what? Let's give it a few days and see if we survive the journey, and then we can exchange names. How about that?
So
Okay,
what do
my
we
name is
call
not Bear,
you?
by the way.
Not beer, right?
Yeah, no. I'll tell you when you tell me yours, you know?
Understood.
It's definitely not beer.
Definitely not beer.
It's definitely something else, yeah.
Why would anybody name themselves after a drink? that would be silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would. I mean, my name is definitely not Knife. You know. So
Okay.
anyway, and she leaves out the door very eagerly.
I kind of lean in and whisper to Beer. She seems kind of weird.
Yeah, my feelings definitely didn't get hurt there.
Don't listen to her, Beer. Your name is
It's okay.
wonderful.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm good.
Good.
You see, like a small glistening, like in his eye. And then he puts on a brave face and walks behind the two ladies.
Nice. So, you head towards the barracks with following this newly found personality, running a few steps ahead of you at a very eager pace. She seems to be someone who hasn't seen some action in quite a while. And as you turn a few corners, you start to see a massive building with the city castle wall in the background, gallows at the bottom, and on the right side, another massive building. So, who has the commission letter, commission brief, that scroll paper we get?
I do.
You do? Okay, so you should probably be the one speaking, because if I start speaking and there is no scroll, then...
Yes.
Yeah, so okay. The barracks is the building on the left, and the building on the right, where you can hear the moans coming from, is the whorehouse.
Whorehouse?
Yeah, where the guards who are bored at the barracks spend most of their wage.
Oh.
Yeah, you can buy beer and company. Of course, I would never do that.
see.
I've never done that. I spend most of the time at the Adventurers Guild.
Can I make insight check on her to see if she's lying?
Sure, go for it.
I'm having such a problem finding my things today. There. Damn.
Oh, bang.
She is definitely lying. You swear you see some sweat pearls form on her forehead. She is not holding a face very well.
I just raise one eyebrow and go like, uh-huh. And then I
Yes. Anyway,
start walking towards the barracks.
And she starts walking ahead of you. So the barracks on the left, you have to knock on the door, and some guards.
I know how to knock on a door.
Oh yeah, my bad. Okay.
I walk up to the door and I knock.
Some time passes.
I knock again.
Yeah, we heard you. And Dobus and a dwarf with a massive white beard is looking up at you. What?
I just pull out the mission slip and show it to him.
Uh-huh. You're at the wrong house.
What? Is this the whorehouse?
Oh no, they do this all the time at the Adventurers Guild. They miss you things. You're supposed to pick it up at the harbor, and if you and he starts smudging something ink away from the. So it says warehouse 8. As at the harbor. It doesn't say barracks.
Oh.
So, if there's anything else, otherwise I have a game to get back to.
All right. Bye. Turn around. What is this misinformation?
That went well. Is this your first mission?
No, it's not our first mission, but we were told to report to the barracks.
Hey?
Oh.
She doesn't seem to have faith in you. Okay. The harbor it is then. Let's
Harbor.
get there. And she
Maybe it
starts-
was Lucian on the way.
Perhaps.
Lucian?
Oh, just a friend of ours. He hangs around the harbor.
Oh, okay. That's nice, I guess. It is a very lively place.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, and you proceed to walk in the direction of the harbor. As you get closer to the harbor, you notice something strange. The mood is off. The lively mood on the harbor where people usually shout and cheer as cargo comes flying in and on board of ships, and people are trading in lively streets. People are walking drunk out in the streets from the inns. There's none of that. Everybody just seems to be working solemnly, not talking to each other, just stacking crates, nodding, moving on to the next duty. It's eerily quiet, aside from the water and the ships, sometimes crashing against the piers. So this is not how I remember the harbors.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
seems
what a
different.
bummer.
I'm sure nothing. It's probably just an off day, right? Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So, Storehouse 8 was it?
Yes.
Okay. And she walks briefly ahead of you.
Getting like visibly annoyed at this point, so she's like walking ahead of us.
La, 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 la. Oops, sorry. La, la, da, 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 da.
Shake my head.
Warehouse 8, warehouse 8, 6, la 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 ba 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 ba. Set. Closed. And as she says that, you notice that you're at the storage house that you broke into. It now has a visible sign on it saying closed.
I look briefly at it and then I just swiftly look away from it and start walking.
I've never heard of a storehouse closing. How does a storehouse close?
Maybe the workers quit.
That would explain the mood.
Mm.
People quitting is never a good sign in a business area.
Right.
Right. So after 7 comes 8. Yes. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. 8. And she stands watching the door. Are you gonna knock?
Yes, I'm going to knock.
Okay.
I walk up to the door and I knock.
The door quickly opens. Hi.
Hello. We were told to report here for a what's the mission called again?
An escort.
An escort mission from the Adventurers Guild.
Can I please see the papers?
Of course, and I hand him the papers.
He seems to very carefully read it through. New. Yep, that checks out. Scrolls the paper up again and gives it to you. Right. The cart is over by the water, and if you give me a few minutes, I'll get my men and we'll load it up.
All right. We'll just head over to the cart.
Can you believe they didn't prepare the cart for us? Oh my god.
Bunch of
Oh, man.
amateurs.
I know, right? This is business. It's supposed to be... And he's like, sorry, miss, but considering the recent events, people are very careful.
What recent event?
Yeah, what? Excuse me, I was talking with him. What recent event? People were killed in the storehouse next over, and there were repercussions. And
How
So-
terrible!
I know.
Who would do such a thing?
Yeah, who would do such a thing?
Unbelievable.
I know. I like you, Blue Guy. So, okay, I guess. Time passes. A few dog workers are collected and they start to load up the cart. There seems to be barrels and a few crates. And they pull a drape over it, tie it together, strap up 2 horses. So, does any of you three know how to drive a cart?
I look
don't
to the
like
other
the
two.
silence.
How hard can it be?
Alright.
I'm good with animals. No.
New
Oh,
girl,
good.
do you know how to drive a cart?
Oh God, no.
I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Our beer
like
here
the
is
blue
very
guy.
capable.
Yeah.
I thought his name wasn't Beer.
Not beer is very capable.
Beer is very capable at getting drunk, yes. Very astute of you. So
What are you saying?
Blue Guy, you take the front seat, and I guess the snobby girl and I will sit on the cargo and take us
Oh
for a
no,
ride.
no, you were scouting ahead, no?
But-
That was what we were doing.
But we're in the city. Do you expect me to run in front of the horses all the time?
Yeah.
Oh God. Make a persuasion check. You know what? How about once we exit the city, I'll start scouting ahead. Okay, sounds good. She jumps
Okay.
up with the cargo. Take us away. Yoo-hoo!
I'm
I
so annoyed
would
at this girl at
like-
this point, and I go into the cargo looking not happy.
I would like to ask this horse
Hmm.
to start walking out to the outside of the city, with my speech of beast and leaf.
Make an animal handling check with advantage.
Ah, 12.
The DC wasn't that high. The horse nods, both of them, and they slowly get into pace of walking. Although you do find yourself having to correct them a bit, as they seemingly don't know about road etiquette and is about to crash course directly with another cart.
Just periodically keep not shouting, but like say, left, right, watch out.
Assuming that the horses know the difference between left and right.
Bear belly knows the difference between the two.
Fair point. You're both as animalistic as those horses are. Yeah. So you barely make your way through the city unscathed with the cart intact without bumping into any other residents of the city or people driving other cars in the opposite direction. And you leave through the main gates of the city. So, how long is this supposed to take?
About a week.
Oh, well, guess I'm here now.
Well, if you don't like it, you can leave.
No,
Don't
no,
need
no,
to be here.
it's fine. I just had things planned.
Well, cancel those plans. We're going on an adventure.
Consider them cancelled. This pays too good to say no. Can't believe I'm making 400 gold. Oh, easy money for riding a cart. Did he say anything about where we're headed with the carts?
We're heading
God.
to a village outside the city.
Okay. A village outside the city.
It's owned
Huh.
by one of the nobles, and we're just delivering some cargo to it.
Okay. That seems easy for 400 gold. Is the cargo even worth 400 gold? She looks around like,
I kind of lean in a little bit and smirk slightly. However, the previous adventurer who was on this mission, they went missing. Presumed dead.
oh. Make
They
a.
died a horrible, gruesome death.
Both of you make an intimidation check.
Aw. We're not very intimidating.
You pranksters. It's a cargo escort. The worst we can meet is like wolves or something like that. I mean,
Or dire wolves.
Well, if it's one of those wolves we met earlier.
high wolves,
Like
not
a
in
few-
this part.
I beg
Oh
to
no,
differ.
no.
We fought some.
We killed 2 of them.
He's
know.
looking at you,
Big
uncertain if
ones.
you're speaking the truth. But she seems to quiet down for a bit. So, once we leave the city, I'll scout ahead, I guess.
That would be good.
I was just joking a bit, you know, you don't have to keep walking all the time. But maybe, like, when we're about to set camp, you know, something like that. You go look ahead for a good spot.
Thank God. Yes, you have to be sneaky and run ahead of a moving cart at the same time. You're really putting my skill set on the edge there.
Well, we are paying you, you know. You do need to do something.
I guess that's fair. Okay. So you proceed to make your way through what you have come to know as the Poverty District. Nothing new or inspiring about this area. Still houses that are worn out, some that are half built and then left to their own destiny. Commoners in red clothing, adventurers who didn't manage to break through. Children running around in the street, trying to beg at people walking by. A few kids looking up at you guys as you pass through with their hands out. And as you make it out through the city area is replaced with endless wheat fields. And this will be the first day of the journey. For that, I'm gonna need one of you to roll a d10. And since beer is first on my screen, it will be you.
Oh boy, oh boy. A 4.
The weather is fair. The traffic outside and inside to the city is completely normal. You meet some strangers on the roadside, walking with purpose. Some adventurers returning from hard-fought missions with members wounded, carried by the shoulders. But everything happens without any events. And it's nighttime. And you're about to set camp where camp spots are available by the roadside. You're now gathered around a campfire with 3 tents and the horses still attached to the cart, feeding on grass by the roadside. So, that was an eventful first day.
Yes, it went pretty smoothly so far.
I mean, it's a cargo mission. Nothing interesting happens. Except the pay. The pay's good. That's interesting.
I hope you're right.
What are you gonna do with all that money?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. I have some debts to pay off.
I bet she's
And
gonna
yes.
use it at the whorehouse.
Huh? No. No.
No?
No.
All
So
right.
anyway, Yeah, I have some debt to pay off. I invested in some of my previous party members, and they had a horrible fate. One fell off a cliff. Oh boy. And yeah, so
Hmm.
what about you guys? You have silver necklaces like me, so surely you have had some exciting adventures with a lot of pay, and you're well equipped.
Oh yeah, surely it's not like we killed someone for these.
Make a perception check.
Having a fear.
Oh no, that would be silly.
Yeah.
Make a perception check or an insight check. Insight check.
Ooh.
Even though it was a
Boink.
lie, she somehow seems approving of the notion.
Ah.
Well, we've had some adventures so far.
I mean, the big wolves you talked about before, was
Yes.
that true?
Yes.
It is.
True.
Yeah.
In these parts?
They were
Oh, yeah.
huge, 2 huge dire wolves.
Oh.
They had mauled an entire family who were traveling. So
Hey,
you
now
better
that
be on
I
the
think about
lookout.
it, weren't they riding like a cart similar to this? You know?
Yes, and it's in the
Uh.
same direction, I think.
Oh my god. Maybe that was the like the group of adventurers we found.
I don't think so. They had a baby.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So we are not shipping any any meat, right? Nothing that will attract these dire wolves, right?
I have no idea
Uh,
what's in the cargo.
Shall
Do
we
you
have a
think they
look?
would? Do you think they would mind?
I don't think
I
we
don't
should
know.
look.
Hmm.
We don't want to risk our pay. Who
Maybe
cares
we
what's
can,
in there?
Smell, you know, give it a good smell.
Valentina, make a persuasion check as she is halfway over to the cart and about to lift up the drapes. I guess we are doing a mission for a noble. It would be a bad thing to get on their bad side. And she puts the dirt down again and walks over to the campfire. Who's taking the first shift? Shift, looking out.
I don't mind. I can take the first shift.
Okay, good. And she crawls into a tent and sleepy time. Beer, do you do anything before bedtime?
Don't think so. Think I would go to sleep.
All right.
Now that
So.
they're both asleep, right?
Mhm.
I would like to go to take out a certain bottle from my inventory and drink the contents.
All right. You can note down 1 empty bottle.
All right.
Interesting.
And then I just sit down by the. I guess there's a fire, maybe, and just keep an eye out. Listen for any sounds. See if I see anything. Just trying to stay alert.
Make a perception check. It's a slightly cold evening as we are leaning towards the fall season. The wheat fields are swaying slightly in the evening wind. There's the sound of an occasional cart driving by. But nothing threatening seems to be on the horizon. And your shift passes. Who do you wake up?
I'll wake up Beer. Hey, Beer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. It's your turn to Stay up.
Okay, yeah. I'm awake. Ah!
I keep my voice kind of low and I say, just be careful of the new girl. She's a liar. I can tell.
Yeah, thought she was really cool, but she's kind of pain in the ass.
I agree. Let's just be on guard.
Yeah, I'm sleeping with one eye open.
Yes. Okay, good luck,
have
dear.
Have a good rest.
Thank you.
I'll see you in the morning.
Yes. And I crawl into my tent.
All right. So, here. Make a perception check.
30.
With disadvantage because you don't have night vision.
My bad.
No, that's me. That's supposed to be mine.
That's 1, 2.
You are fairly confident that you don't notice anything unusual throughout the night. In fact, you don't notice anything because you're staring directly into the fire and just forgetting about what's happening around you.
Oh, this fire. Reminds me of home.
Does Beer do anything during his shift?
I think he would maybe sharpen his axe a little bit. Got like a nice rock and start making the edge a little bit sharper. That's about it.
All right. Your watch passes without any events. Who do you wake up for the final shift?
I'll wake up the nuke.
Is it my turn? My turn.
Yeah.
All right. You have a good sleep. I'll look out.
Yeah. Don't do anything funny. No funny business, okay?
No funny business.
Just keep an eye out. That's
Right.
You said you were good at that, so I trust
I
you.
am
Make sure nothing happens.
incredible, she says as she rolls. All right. So,
Okay. Alright. I'm off to sleep. If anything happens, you wake me up, okay?
understood.
Anything. Not even anything weird, or dangerous, just anything.
There's a car going by.
Okay, nothing like that.
Oh,
You know what I mean.
okay, understood. I'll wake you up if anything besides the cart going by.
If anyone comes up to a encampment or, someone looks funny, that's it.
All right, understood.
Okay.
So, you fall asleep. And you're awoken by a young elf girl. Morning. Morning, Beer. Or
Good
blue
morning.
guy. It's time to proceed with the adventure ahead. Yes? And you can wake
Yeah.
up that other girl.
Okay. Valentina, wake up.
There we go.
I'm gonna need both of you to roll perception checks.
Oh, God. Ooh. Nice roll, Beer.
Beer, you definitely notice that your items are not where you left them. Your bag has been moved slightly, and it is not quite closed properly the way you closed it last night with the ropes. And Valentina, you notice nothing. So, let's pack up and let's get going.
Let you go through my stuff.
What gave it away? Okay,
What?
so
You went through his stuff?
listen, you guys are strangers to me. While I am also a stranger to you, I get that. I was just making sure that you are not like hiding anything.
Did you go through my stuff?
I mean, your bottle is kind of boring. It has a weird smell, but nothing interesting on both of you. You seem pretty normal adventures, which, don't get me wrong, is really fucking weird in these parts. But
Can I interrupt her and try to push her up against the tree?
make a strength check.
Oof. Not my strength
Not
suit,
s-
but let's try it.
Just a straight
40?
up strength check.
Oh, that was a save.
Yeah, just.
How do I do
Oh,
it?
it doesn't matter. She rolled in that one.
Okay.
So you definitely push your bottle up against the tree.
Do not
say-
go through our stuff. We didn't go through your stuff.
I mean, you're welcome to.
Who do you think you are?
I am a very cautious person.
Okay, cautious person. Are you gonna be a problem for us?
Not anymore.
I want to make an insight check, see if she's telling the truth.
Go for it.
Oof.
Oh my god. She rolled another natural one. You definitely sense some uncertainty in the way she says it. But it's not like direct denial. It's more so she doesn't know herself.
I'm holding like my arm from my elbow to my hand, like flat up against her, pushing her against the tree, and I look over at Beer. What do you think, Beer?
Well, you better not have taken anything. I
Oh,
start
no,
looking
no.
through my stuff, see if everything's there.
You're fairly certain that everything is there.
I really don't like that you just did this, you know. But
Just
I guess it's fine.
thank you.
We're watching you, girl.
Ooh. Is that a threat or are you coming on to me?
I'm not coming on to you.
Oh.
I'm just
understand.
saying. Any
Normally
more
people
funny
don't catch me
business,
when-
and you might go missing like those other adventurers. You got me?
Oh, so you do that?
Yeah,
That's
or we
one-
pay you like only 300 gold.
Do you understand?
Start losing money.
You know, you have me there. Money is a sore spot. All right, I apologize. Nothing more will happen.
I
I promise.
let her go and back off, but I still keep my eye contact on her.
She hurries over to her things and starts packing up her tent, rolling it together and putting it on the cart.
Oh,
So,
and one more thing.
huh?
Now, you tell us your name. You know, as a sign of good faith.
Right. My name is Kira.
Kira.
Yes.
Well, my name is Beer.
Oh, I thought you were joking. Oh, sorry about that earlier when I said it was a silly thing. It's a good name.
It's okay. You definitely didn't hurt my feelings, so it's fine.
Just gonna roll an inside check. Okay.
And this
sorry.
is Valentina over here.
Valentina. As in Valentine?
No.
Oh.
Just pack my
Well-
things together.
Now that we're best friends, let's get on the road.
Let's go. The morning is just getting started and we have somewhere to be. I still don't know what direction okay, yes, I'll be quiet.
That would be for the
So-
best.
You get on the cart. Beer, please make an animal handling check for me.
Yeah, okay, sure. But I forgot I have something new, actually.
Ooh, go for
I
it.
have something better than Speech of Beast and Leaf. I can actually, as a totem warrior, can cast the Speak with Animal spell as a ritual.
Oh, so you're gonna take 10 minutes
So-
to sit and
While we're like getting ready, I wanted to like a 10-minute ritual where I'm like feeding the horses and like maybe like petting them and like brushing their like manes and stuff like that.
they're
And then
yeah.
yeah, just tell them to you know, follow the compass, follow my guidance.
All right.
You wanna
Good.
still want me to do animal handling roll?
No. They can understand you and they know their purpose.
What do they say anything back?
Ugh.
Because I now I can actually understand
Yeah.
them.
What do you say to them?
I'll just tell them to
You're a
like,
good boy.
tell them to follow my lead with the reins. Like if I nudge them this way, then they have to like follow me. And
Yes,
if
that
they
is-
do that good, then I'll give them a treat at the end of the day.
That is usually how this job works. I steer you in a direction and you give me food. Yes. And so for my brother over there.
Well, I didn't know that.
No, it's fine. So, steer me.
I will.
Thank you.
I just observe Beer interacting with these animals, and I smile a little and tell him, "They're some nice, gentle beasts, aren't they?"
Yeah. Did you know, Valentina, that if you like pull on these reins a little bit, that the horses know they have to go that way? That's crazy, right?
That's amazing.
They're so well trained. It's unbelievable. These must be some amazing horses.
They sure do seem like some intelligent creatures. I kind of try to pet one of the horses on its neck.
The horse is improving of it. And they start taking off. So, you leave the wheat fields and start entering a forest clearing, a familiar forest clearing, one you've been to before.
Ooh.
The entrance of the Snarling Woods. And the landscape changed from weed to grass to forest to dense forest. And on this second day of travel, please, Valentina, roll a d10.
Yeah.
So, as agreed upon, Kira is running ahead of the cart, keeping an eye out. Guys, please, guys, and she waves over to you to stop the cart. Think there's something up ahead.
Alright. What is it?
I'm not sure. It seems. I think. But it can't be though. But I think I see goblins waiting in ambush.
Goblins? What's
They use.
that?
You don't know what a goblin is.
No. I think
Um,
I've read about them, perhaps.
Make a history check.
Never mind. I don't think I have read about them.
You remember seeing the big green guys at the Adventurers Guild? And you remember reading something about green guys? So they may be goblins?
All right. Fair.
Well,
Are they some kind of
if the
beast?
a beast. I'm ready to slay some beasts. It's been a while, you know.
Yeah.
The problem is that goblins are usually not this far off, or far north. They usually stay to the south. It's unusual to have them up here. We should probably sneak around. I don't know if we should fight them, and then we should report it to the Adventurers Guild when we get back.
No nonsense. We don't have time for that.
Are goblins very big?
Oh, no,
Then
very small.
well, that shouldn't be a problem. We took out dire wolves here.
I'm not sure how many there are.
Can I make a... Do I see them? Or see something?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
It's quite off in the distance, so the DC is high.
Okay.
You see nothing. To you, it looks like a straight road through the forest.
Are you sure?
You hired me to help you, and I could help you by looking ahead. I've now looked ahead, and now you question me. I understand that the darts they started off on the wrong foot, but
We did ask her to look out for ambushes, so
That's true,
you
I
do
guess.
what she's paid for.
All
How
right.
about we tie up these horses with the cart over here? We sneak up on them, and then we kill them.
Wonderful idea, Beer. I was just about to suggest it myself.
I love
Wow.
sneaking.
Amazing. All right, let's do that. I start tying up the horses to like a nearby tree.
All right. So. This is the small wooden forest clearing. You are slightly off screen,
Okay.
and she has pointed in this general direction.
All right.
How do you approach this situation?
So I guess we want to try to go near the area stealthily and see if we can
Alright.
gather some more information when we get closer.
Go
Yeah.
ahead and make a group stealth check.
All right.
9.
Here's
That's
that in your beer voice. 14.
14.
So that's an average of 13 with Kira's stealth check. So you're sneaking through the brush and the bushes. And before you even notice, you're 10 feet away from what seems to be 3 goblins crouching,
Oh,
looking towards the road.
towards us?
No, they're looking towards the road. They seemingly haven't noticed you.
Okay.
You can place yourself on the board.
Whereabouts would we be?
You're about 10 feet away, so you're right about here.
Oh, okay.
And Kira is right with you. So,
You want to do something? Emma?
Huh?
You want to do something?
No. I don't know. Do you want to do something?
Okay. Can I sneak up behind them?
make another stealth check now that we are this close.
Come on.
Ooh.
You definitely try to sneak up to it.
It's such a fun thing I want to do.
But the most classic thing happens. You step on a twig in the forest. And the goblins turn around and look directly at you. Roll for initiative.
Alright.
God fucking damn it.
And I'm gonna
15.
quickly do
Nice.
something
Oh.
else.
Uh-oh.
I wanted to walk up behind him and say like, "What we're looking at," and I punch him or something.
Maybe when you're sneaking up on the dragon next time.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
yeah.
Now I just need to manage a few hundred rolls here. That's fine. Where are my windows? Oh my god. You know, sometimes you think you can manage all these windows, and then you realize 3 monitors were not enough.
You have 3 monitors?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, take your time. Probably a lot of
Take your
different
time.
things.
Look around.
How do you manage to step on a twig in the forest, honestly?
Yeah, I know. It's
Imagine.
crazy notion. All right. Well, luckily for you, you're all 3 starting first.
Yes!
So, oh wait, there is one
No,
guy who
there, yeah,
managed.
yes.
I mistook that for beer. So, ironically, the guy that you tried to sneak up on notices you and turns around. I would assume you were like right next
Maybe a
to
bit
him.
close.
It says something in a foul language. And the others react on it. And it's gonna try to swing at you. That's a solid 6 to hit.
That is a miss.
No way! That's crazy.
Yeah,
Damn.
I say AC is very high.
So, that's the end of his turn. After just making some weird-ass noises and swinging at you, seemingly very surprised that this big blue guy is suddenly standing behind it. It is Kira's turn. Kira runs up. Whoop! And tries to do a sneak attack on it. Given she has advantage thanks to Big Blue. That is a 2 hit. And sneak attack damage. And it's dead.
Oh!
You just see her run up behind it, stabs it in the back, pulls out the knife, blood spurt, and it just tumbles over.
Very nice.
Let's do this, guys. Valentina, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna just, So many different things now. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on that one in the middle.
Alright. Do your attack roll.
17.
17 hits.
14 points. Radiant damage.
So describe to me how this guiding bolt explodes the goblin.
I just lift up my hand and I, like a little bit behind my head, and you can see this yellowy glowing orb coming from my hand, and it just shoots right at the goblin, and on impact it just explodes, and so does the goblin.
It just explodes into several goblin pieces that are now glowing a radiant faint grey color. And it is dead. And this goblin is horrified and is going to attempt to run away. Nope! And is dashing way off into the distance. Beer, you're up.
Seeing as this goblin is just running away, I just look at Kira and say, "Wow, that was cool! Look, Valentine, I know she was the right one to pick." And that's my
Yeah.
turn.
Standing there, applauding. Woo! Now for these guys' turns. How many did I?
These guys? What guys? Oh!
Nothing? From the other side of the road, more goblins who have heard the noise emerge. He's going to do the dash action. To dash another 30. Same as this one. Same as this one. And this one. It's going to move up. Pull out a horn from his waist. And blow into it. And that's the end of their turn. It is now Kira's, surprised by what suddenly jumped out from the bushes from behind her. She runs into action and makes a dagger attack, swinging the dagger at this little green thing that she previously thought was a threat, seemingly to be much easier to deal with than she anticipated. With one stab, the goblin looks severely wounded. Valentina, you're up.
Can I take my new cane and try to wave it over at towards the goblins?
You
I
know
guess-
the deal.
Yes.
Roll a d20.
Okay, let me just check. Okay. That's the level 3 magic missiles on 5 nearest targets.
Oh my god.
So that's one projectile for each target of 5 targets. It's not like a level 3 magic missile on each target. It's just one projectile on each target, just to clarify.
Okay.
But that means on each close target, that means 3 goblins, Kira, and Beer
Oh!
all take a 1d4 damage.
Oh! I didn't realize it was on. Fuck. Okay.
Valentina, how could you?
How much was it?
1d4.
They roll per person?
That's
Yeah.
up to you.
No, you have to, no?
Okay, then
Go
I
for it.
I mean,
first roll for beer, and then for the girl, for Kira. Get fucked, Kira. And then the goblin near Kira. And
Hanging on
then
by a thread.
the goblin next to that one. What the fuck? Why am I doing more damage to like my allies? And then the last goblin. Okay.
okay.
Oh,
good.
Thank God.
I look at the king and kind of look shocked, and then I looked over at Beer. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know it would do that. Are you okay?
This is nothing.
Okay, good. And that's the end of my turn.
That's the end of your turn. Beer, you're up.
I should have read the fine print.
I will rush towards these 2 goblins. And I will swing with my axe.
Chop, chop.
Actually, bonus action, I will rage.
All right.
And I will shout back at Valentina. You know what? Actually, that did kind of hurt. Now I'm angry. And then I will
It's just
swing
later
at,
on decided. Actually, I'm angry.
swing at the goblin right in front of me. This one.
That
19.
definitely hits.
Rage damage is ticked on. That's 12 points of damage.
How do you want to kill this goblin?
Just cleave it in half, at the mid waist. Yeah.
In this dying
Just one
moment,
big swing through.
in this dying moment, his upper body is trying to grab his lower body.
Look at
Anything
what
else?
you made me do. Shout back at Valentina.
I just shrugged my shoulders like, oh well.
Oh, well.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. It is now this goblin, slightly staggering, trying to cling onto his life. He's gonna attempt to run away. Kira makes an attack of opportunity, which she hits, and it kills.
Certainly it's a
away.
murloc.
Oh, God.
They pull off their mask, they turn blue.
Wait, am I a Murloc?
Oh my god, law established. He pulls out the dagger after stabbing it in the back, saying, "This is much easier than I expected." Huh. It's now this big guy's turn. Seeing his companions fall over, he seems disgruntled, and he's gonna pull out the horn and blow once more.
Oh fuck.
Nothing seems to happen. And he's just gonna step to the side, watching you guys in an anticipating way. This guy's turn. He's also gonna attempt to run. Beer, make an attack of opportunity.
Oh, baby. That's a 20.
That hits.
15.
How do you want to completely overkill this little goblin?
I don't know. Killing so many goblins.
You're the Goblin
I'll,
Slayer.
So as he turns around, I just, with the same swing that was cleaving the other guy in half, it just follows through and just chops his head off. And yep, there we go.
King swing.
Yeah, I just imagine it's like a one big swing, all happening at the same time.
I dig that. Valentina, you're up. There's
Alright.
only you and this guy out in the open who seems to be slightly bothered by what's going on.
Okay, I'm gonna walk down there. And then I don't think I'm gonna use my cane again. I'm going to use a spell.
All right.
And I'm going to again use Guiding Bolt on him.
Guiding bolt. Fire away.
Please hit. 23.
Oh my.
That definitely hits.
10 damage.
10 points of damage. The bolt lands on his side. He grabs his torso. And he starts to radiate this faint grey energy. The next attack has advantage against him.
Nice.
Speaking of which, it's Kira's turn. We mixed up the order slightly. Nobody bothers. It just lines up perfectly with this. She's gonna do a sneak attack because now she has advantage thanks to the guiding bolt.
Let's go.
That definitely hits. And that's ironically, she runs over as a follow-up attack and stabs the goblin in the neck. Blood spurts out, and the goblin falls to the ground.
Very nice.
So, that seemed easy.
I look around
Yeah.
at all the dead
Guys-
goblins. Yes.
Are you guys okay?
Of course.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Only a little scratch by you, Valentina.
I look over at him and give him a little like
Oh, what
innocent
was that?
smile and like big doughy eyes. Oops.
Didn't your parents tell you to not play with, like dangerous toys and stuff like that as a child?
No. I don't think so anyway.
Okay, well, let me tell you. Don't play with those dangerous toys, Valentina.
As you say that, I'm gonna need both of you to make perception checks.
Oh no.
15?
This ain't over. Where's my perception? 12.
Beer, you notice at first. At first, you think it is the wind
Oh no.
rustling in the leaves.
Oh no.
But as time passes, you're fairly certain that is something moving within the forest. And then you see it obviously moving towards you at a rapid pace. 1, 2, 3,
Oh god.
4,
Oh god.
5, 6
Holy shit!
familiar-looking entities. You've seen some looking like this back in the Adventure Guild, but they were more humanoid. These are more savage-looking. They're running at you at a great speed. Combat has resumed.
Oh fuck!
Uh-oh.
Should probably hide the rolls so I don't reveal anything. Let's not talk about that. It's fine.
Oh god.
Alright.
When he was blowing the horn, I was just thinking of Baldur's Gate. The troll that comes in and like, oh fuck.
So, starting off from where we left off. Beer, you're up. Your rage has subsided.
So I don't see anyone just yet.
You hear them and you start to see shapes popping up in the forest on the
How
other side
far-
of the road.
How far away are they?
You can see them on the map.
About
Oh, yeah.
65.
Oh, there they
20.
are. Oh, I was zoomed out on like had my map up too far. Full.
Hmm.
6 big orc-looking fellas. How far is this? Okay, it's like 80 feet. Think I can throw that far. Can I? Yeah. I'll pull out my javelin
All right.
from this backpack, and that has a lot of weapons in it, apparently. And I will throw one javelin at this guy.
Yeet.
Yep, yeeting.
Make an
So I'll
attack
just
roll.
roll a dexterity roll
Yep.
with +2, I guess. Wait, I'll just do it like this. +4, that's a 16.
That hits.
I steals 1d6 +3. That's unfortunate. 4 points of damage.
Which one were you throwing at?
This one.
This one. Understood. It seems unbothered by being hit by a spear and is still in full direction, full sprint towards you.
Okay. I will actually use my movement. 1, 2, 3, 6 up here next to Kira. And then I will bonus action rage as well.
All right. And that's the end of your turn, I assume.
Yeah.
The orcs, fueled by rage and combat lust, are rushing at you with 60 feet of movement per
Oh.
turn.
Oh my god. We're so fucked.
I imagine that's... yeah. 1, 2, 3,
We're all going at the same time.
4, 5.
Oh my god.
This guy is barely able to get around. I'm gonna make 4 quick attacks here. That's gonna be a 14, a 22, a 15, and a 17 on... a 14 and a 22 on you, Beer.
Yeah, that's one hit.
Both of them?
1 hits.
Only one.
Okay.
The 14 misses.
Okay.
22 hits.
That's 10 points of damage, half to 5.
Yeah.
And the 15 and the 17 on Kira. And both hit. Both sink an axe into her, and she is not looking well. And now it is the big guy. He looks at Kira, pointing his axe at her, and swings twice at her. 1 hits and 1 misses. And with that hit, Kira is down.
Oh no.
That 1 strike hits her, and she's down on the floor, bleeding out. It all just happens in an instant. Kira rolls a death saving throw. Alright. Valentina, you're up.
Oh god. How does Beer look?
I'm
How does
fine.
Okay.
Just a scratch.
I look down at Kira and for a moment I'm like, should I? Sure, fine. And then I will use a bonus action to heal. Use healing word on her.
Alright.
7 healing.
Kira is back up on her feet. Very confused, but she's back.
All right, and how much movement do I have? Let's see. Yeah, I will walk down there. I need to measure again because I forgot where it was. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And I will again try to use my cane, hoping that this time I will only hit the enemies.
Oh.
So I swing my cane of tricks.
And what magic word do you say?
Lead.
Fireball, please. Fireball.
A magic word. D20. Oh, roll. Please be good. 16, let's see. This here is just in my file. Let's see. That was a 16. Okay. Plant growth in a 100 feet radius.
All right.
Fuck.
Good timing.
Well,
So,
does that also affect my comrades?
everything affects your comrades.
Oh, Lord.
But since it is plant growth, the entire area around you, the entire battlefield, all the plants seem to sprout with life and overgrows the entire area. Tree roots are bursting out of the ground, bushes are extending their branches, seemingly
Ugh.
blocking everything. It is now considered rough terrain.
Half movement, right?
Yep,
Question,
Okay.
does...
version of it
Actually, I can just look it up. Or does it do any damage?
doesn't do any damage now.
Oh, okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Beer. You're up.
I don't know. I mean, there's only one thing I can do. I shout at Kira, Kira, get out of here! I'll deal with these guys. And then I'll just swing my axe at, I don't know. Which one was the one that I hit already?
The one right in front of you.
Okay, that guy again. I hate his face. Yeah. 14.
That hits.
Okay. 12 points of damage.
How do you kill the first orc of your lifetime?
I just cleave like right next to his neck, just like into his torso, and as I just sink my axe into him, I shout, "You're a funny-looking goblin!"
Nice.
And then I mutter,
The orc grabs onto the axe as it sinks into it and slumps over. It's the orc's turn. This one is gonna make an attack roll on Beer. Gonna make 3 quick attack rolls for all the orcs. That's initiative, Mickey. Close enough. That's a 19, a 23, and a 6.
2 hits.
That is 15 half to 7 and 13 half to 6.
Okay, so 13 total.
Oof.
Yes.
This but a scratch.
How is Beer looking?
Like
that
on a
better?
scale of 1 to 10, I'm about a 5.
Alright.
Alright.
If that was a skill, one would
yeah.
use. Not trying
Int-
to metagame,
Understandable. The 2 orc in the background are gonna try to throw a net at both of you, both Kira and you, Beer. So I'm gonna need you to make a dex saving throw. DC 11.
I have advantage. Well, okay. I'll ask you. It says like
With your
spells
danger
or
sense?
traps. Yeah. Wait. It's an effect, right? Like,
Are we considering
advantage.
a trapping effect?
I don't know. Yeah.
Like it is
Think it
called a
works.
trapping net.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
I'll use it then. Ooh! Really needed that advantage.
You just barely sidestep the net. And so does
Quite
Kira.
impressive. I'm so big. How do you miss?
The orc chieftains, seemingly amused by sudden easy prey falling upon them, are just staring at you with one purpose in mind. Valentina, you're up. Oh, wait, Kira's up. Never mind. Kira is going to attempt to stab the one right in front of it. And make an attack. She pulls out a short sword and attempts to stab at it. The orc is barely holding on after being stabbed in the stomach by the short sword. Valentina, you're up.
Okay, I am going to cast... Spiritual Weapon.
Alright. Put out your token.
Place it.
Did you actually create a token?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
It's a maze.
Yeah, I guess so. Almost the best picture I could find, so...
Amazing.
And then I will attack with my Spiritual Weapon. The orc in front of it, the one that's in front of Kira.
Alright, with advantage.
Yes. Let me just find it there. 23?
Definitely hits.
Let's go. Big
Oh
damage.
yeah, it is level 2. There's no option for level 1, so I guess it's... Yep.
Nice.
Your mace swings down and the orc just falls to the ground under the pressure. It is seemingly unconscious.
Good. And... Can I use... No, never mind. Yeah, that's it. End turn.
Alright. Beer, you're up.
Yeah. Nah. Don't want to move. Okay, I'm just gonna swing at the guy in front of me.
Go for it.
I'll do a reckless attack.
Reckless.
Yeah.
Alright.
With advantage.
13 misses.
Yikes. Okay. Actually, I'll bonus action healing potion.
Alright.
This was 2d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, okay. I'll heal 9.
Big heal.
Massive, actually.
Let me quickly remove that from you again.
Huh? I'll remove it. No, oh, with the attacks you mean?
Yeah.
That's fine. Because
It's
soak
fine.
another 2 attacks. That's my turn.
It's the two normal orcs. They're gonna swing at you, Beer. Seemingly
Yeah.
the biggest threat and the most durable.
They have advantage.
That's a 15 and 21.
Both hits.
That is 15 half to 7 and 10 half to 5.
Yeah, I don't like it.
The two big guys are gonna try to throw nets at you again. Roll a DC 11. Dexterity saving throw. With advantage.
18?
Once again, you sidestep it. It's this awkward moment where you see the chieftain, picks up his net again from the ground. As he proceeds to miss it, like a young child who's never learned how to throw something.
I was that child.
Right. Alright. Kira's turn. she's gonna try and attack one of the chieftains. She's gonna swing for short sword once again, trying to stab it in the stomach. That's a solid 6 to hit. That misses. And from her pouch, she's gonna pull out a potion, unscrew it, and drink it. And her wound seems to close up again.
Alright.
Valentina, you're up.
Okay, as gonna control my spiritual weapon as a bonus action. Can I move it to... If I move it to here, do I get attack of opportunity? Or like advantage?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go around this one. And then I'm gonna attack the one between Kira and the spiritual weapon.
Go for it. Make an attack roll.
$14.
14 hits.
Nice. 9 force damage.
Yeah.
The chieftain is not looking too good.
Okay, and then... Let's see how far I can walk.
Just a reminder, you're gonna trigger attack of opportunity if you walk too close to...
Well, I can walk around...
Even if you walk within its attack range, it will get an attack of opportunity.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Can't she like walk here and then up?
Like, can't I walk to there and then
And
like
then-
around him?
No, that's his attack range.
Oh.
On the bottom one?
No, the top one.
Yeah, but if she doesn't leave, she doesn't trigger the
Oh,
opportunity.
right.
no?
If she doesn't leave, right? That's possible. Yeah.
Yeah, because if I walk to here, right, you can see my arrow, right?
Yep.
And then I walk like this, and this. That shouldn't trigger anything. Because it's still
That's-
within his 5 feet radius.
Well, you're gonna trigger from the bottom one.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
just go up first, and then you go to
Oh.
the side.
That's true. Okay, so I can go like 15, 10. Oh, no, I can't walk that far, can I? Was the
No,
plan
this is
close?
hard
Too
terrain.
So
Like-
your movement speed is halved.
Let's... Okay, then I will... Instead, I'll just walk up here.
All right. Watch her fireball the entire party.
Ah, hell.
No. Getting where to go there.
I don't think I can take 5 at this moment.
Okay, so I can... Hold on, let me just check my spell slots.
You've used 1 level 2 and 3 level 1.
Oh, I'm fine.
3 level 1s.
You've done 2 guiding bolts and 1 healing word.
Oh, right, you're right.
Mhm.
Okay,
And 1 spiritual weapon.
okay. I'm just going to cast Sacred Flame on the one next to Beer.
Gotta be a bit more specific about that.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to cast Sacred Flame on the orc that's on the right side of Beer.
Ah, perfect. Thank you.
Both on the right side.
So dexterity saving throw of 21.
So he saves.
Oh, wait, that was Kira's. Whoops.
Oh.
Close enough. That's a 23.
Yeah, okay. It misses.
Yep.
Alright.
Beer, you're up.
I will make another attack on this guy.
Go for it.
Not reckless, just normal. 9. Woo!
That misses.
Okay. That's it.
And anything for bonus action? No?
Don't.
Alright. These other 2 guys are going to attempt to throw nets at you. Make 2 dexterity saving throws.
Oh my god. Jumping left and right, dodging all these nets. 18 and 11.
Oh my god. Just keep dodging those nets, man.
It makes it so hard to attack, you know. I'm just busy dodging. Not finding my footing to swing my
One-
axe.
Orc Chieftain is gonna make an attack against Kira. She misses, and the other one is gonna try for the last time to throw a net at Kira. And that also misses. The orcs are looking very frustrated. This seemingly easing prey is fighting back. They're not approving. Kira's turn. She's gonna attack the Orc Chieftain again with a short sword. Just barely kills it. Stabs in his stomach, twists the blade, and the chieftain falls to the ground.
Nice.
Valentina, you're up.
Okay. 1, 2, and then 5. So I can go here. And then I'm going to touch Beer's shoulder on the back and use level 2 Cure Wounds.
Okay, big heals.
Feeling all warm and fuzzy.
What the fuck?
There is no way you'd roll that.
That's level 2 as well. Is that correct?
It should be another D8, right?
No. It's 4 plus 5.
Oh, I didn't
Says
see the top one.
high level
Yeah.
comes.
Right.
Alright. Well, at least I tried Beer.
Hey, better than nothing.
Beer is fine. Beer is
Yeah, I'm
fine.
good.
Gotta look out for my companion. Okay, so then I'm gonna use a bonus action to control my spiritual weapon, and it's going to... Wait, that one's dead. Okay, so it's going to swing at the other orc down here.
Alright, go for it.
This time does not have advantage. It's 13.
That misses.
Alright. That's it.
Alright. Beer, you're up.
I'll quickly look over my shoulder at Valentina and say, "Thanks, Valentina. I feel much better now." Reckless attack on this guy. Please die already, you piece of shit. That's 22.
That definitely hits.
11.
Nice.
Not bad, not
It
bad.
is still standing. But it's not looking very good. He's bleeding profusely out of his newly opened wound.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else for your bonus action?
No.
Alright. The two orcs are gonna swing at you. 12 and 7.
With advantage.
Oh, still a 12, but a 20 on the second one.
Yeah, that's...
That's 10, half to 5.
Okay.
It is the chieftain's turn. Seeing his now dead companion chieftain, he lets out a loud shout, which seems to invigorate the two remaining orcs and himself. And that's the end of his turn. Kira gonna run over and try to stab this guy with advantage, triggering sneak attack. Stabs him in the back, twists the blade, and the orc falls over.
Yeah!
Here,
Good job, Kira.
Valentina, you're up.
Okay. Spiritual weapon, gonna try to attack the same orc again.
Go for it.
12.
Misses.
Okay. And then I will use something. Let's see. Try chill touch this time, and I'll use it on the same orc that Kira just attacked.
No, Kira killed the orc that's next to her.
Oh, the other one below there. Near, yeah, that one.
Go for it. 13 misses.
Okay. And turn.
Enter. Beer, you're up.
I will position myself. Yeah. And then make an attack. Papoo. 24.
Hits.
6 points. Wow, I rolled a 1. On the
It
damage.
takes the damage and is just staring at the axe situated in his shoulder. Anything else?
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Morg is going to try to attempt to return that damage. He swings with his own great axe. 16.
That hits.
That's 15 half to 7.
Okay. Ouch.
It's the chieftain's turn. He's going to walk over and attack Valentina.
Does spiritual weapon get opportunity? I guess not.
No.
Okay.
It's 2 attacks.
Okay.
With advantage. And that's 10 and a 14.
Both miss.
God
What
damn.
the? This guy sucks.
It is Kira's turn. He's going to try to stab the orc with advantage, triggering a sneak attack. 21 to hit. 6 plus. The orc is barely holding on. He is limping with this gashing wound in his shoulder and a dagger situated in his back. He is staggering, not having a good time. Valentina.
Yep. Okay, spiritual weapon. I'm gonna move it up here and use the spirit weapon with advantage. $13.
Misses.
All right, and then I will use inflict wounds, or try to anyway.
Do you have the spell slots for that?
I have 1 spell slot left, or for level
Alright.
1. It's a 9. Wait, I don't get advantage, do I? Or
No, it has
No.
to be an ally.
oh, okay, so miss, I guess.
Misses.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
Beer. What? Yep, beer. You're up.
Yep. This orc is looking kind of rough, right?
Extremely rough. Yeah.
How is the chieftain looking?
Seemingly healthy. He's only been hit once.
Okay. I'll just look at Kira and say, "You deal with this big goblin. I will kill that big goblin." And I'll walk over to the other guy.
So you can attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
23.
That hits.
14 half to 7.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Okay. Yeah. Bear's not looking too good.
Not a great idea, Beer.
And then I will swing at this guy.
Go for it. You can stand under the weapon. The weapon is hovering.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
Hmm.
So I can get advantage. 17.
That hits.
9 points of damage.
The chieftain is not looking too great after taking that axe in the back.
hmm
This orc, staggering, is going to attempt to hit Kira. It hits. And from her seemingly healthy state, she is looking severely wounded once more. The chieftain is going to attempt to hit Valentina with 2 attacks. 23 and 15. And you take 13 points of damage. And I think you might have muted yourself.
Who?
You.
Beth, I'm talking to you.
Wait, I took that much damage?
Yeah, you took 13 points of damage.
Oh. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's fine, I'm playing D&D by myself. It's,
No, I'm sorry. 13 points of damage.
Yes.
No, I should be able to do this without the calculator. That's a lot of damage. Holy shit. Okay. Ouchie,
That's a lot
ouchie.
of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Beer's been taking like billion hits.
I'm gonna calculate how much damage I've taken after this.
Yeah,
It's
but
actually
you have a
insane.
huge health pool.
Yeah, I know. But
Okay.
actually fucking up.
Go.
It's Kira's turn. She's gonna try to finish off this orc in front of her. Swing her short sword. That's gonna hit, and the orc falls over dead. She pulls the sword out from the dead orc and says, "Let's finish this." And runs over to support you guys. Valentina, you're up.
Okay. Spiritual weapon.
To the bonk.
Is this with advantage? Yep. Please hit. No.
That misses.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon is kinda ass, not gonna lie.
It was pretty good when it hit.
I know. Just missed like the last 4 attacks.
I'll just use a cantrip and try chill touch again. 17,
Nice.
because it's not with advantage.
But then it's
Oh,
the
no.
first one.
It's the first roll.
Oh,
So
alright.
You're thinking
So that hit
23 hits.
6 points of necrotic damage.
With his 4 H points remaining, how do you want to do this?
Nice.
Ooh, okay, so I mutter some words, and you can see this green kind of energy coming from my body, and it's projected towards him, and as it hits him, it just kind of, you can see kind of maybe his skin starts to turn a little gray, and he just falls down, consumed by this necrotic energy.
And so he does. The orcs are now dead, and the battlefield becomes quiet. Beer and Valentina, please make a perception check.
Oh, for fuck's sake, there
Another-
better not be another
another
battle.
fucking outcome.
Oh no, okay.
8. Oh, I rolled
Oh, no.
that.
Please roll good.
I can't see anything.
No, 10.
Beer turns around, looking at both of you. I think the coast is clear. I don't hear anything. God, you guys look horrible.
I feel horrible.
No, I think we need to go rest.
All
We
right.
need to get the hell out of here. Let's go back to the cart real quick.
Yeah. Can I do like a quick perception over these orcs, see if anything stands out just with my eyes that that has any value? I don't think I wanna have time to loot it because I'm not feeling
Beer,
good.
roll a perception check.
18.
You notice the chieftain has a piece of paper lodged into his armor.
I'll go pick it up.
All right.
I'll
Nothing else.
yeah, I
Except
guess
for
I'll.
the weapons and their armor that they have equipped, and some food rations.
All right.
Just leave it all. We don't have the time. Just get the hell out of here.
I agree with the big blue guy. Let's get out of here.
Yes.
Oh, she turned into an orc. We all switcheroo.
I just walk up to Valentina and like put my arm around her, like leaning on her a bit. Like,
trying really
Just
hard to
gonna-
support this
Just
huge
gonna
guy.
rest today a little bit.
He's like
okay?
twice my height.
Just help me out a bit.
I'm sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep him up. We stumble
So
back.
you make your way back to the cart.
Yes.
And as you return to the cart, the horses are still there.
Phew.
Oh, I'm glad to see you too. Get the hell out of here.
Maybe we
Just
should
die
rest here a
the-
little bit before we move on.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Right, while we're hidden in here in between the forest and bushes, we should definitely take some time to recover. Good idea. So, you take a short rest,
Yep.
and nothing happens during those 60
I
minutes.
will use one hit dice. Nice.
Big heals.
Small heals.
Small heal.
I'll use another hit
Oh
die.
wait. I remember. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I didn't. For some reason it didn't restore, so I still have one now.
And 4. Okay, that's fine.
Mm, think I'll take one.
Alright.
Hold on. While we're resting. So, Kira, is this what you expected? Traveling along with us?
Yeah, I expected quite the opposite, actually. This is not what I'm used to. My old teammates used to take care of that while I fidgeted the locks and all that. But
Well, you held your own, so good job.
I mean, I only survived thanks to Valentina. I did go down pretty quickly when the combat started. I didn't expect those things to be here. They're not supposed to be this far north.
I wonder why they're here.
What
Oh,
was
that
that piece of
reminds me.
paper? Yeah.
Right. I pull out the parchment that I looted from the war chief and would like to read it.
It seems to be a crudely drawn map of the region.
Is there anything marked on the map?
Aside from the forest and the road, there seems to be marked somewhat in the same direction as you're traveling. There are also 2 X's on the map. Towards south.
Okay, let me just write this down. Was it a map of the region or like the city or
Seems to be. It's
Yeah.
crudely drawn.
and 2 X's
2 X's towards the south.
towards the south.
What are those, you think?
It must have some kind of meaning. Why would they mark down 2 X's here?
You know what? Regardless of that, I think we should recover and focus on the journey ahead. I think we should give that to the Adventure Guild or someone responsible that can take care of it. We are clearly not equipped for this.
I'll hang on to it for now. I'll put it in my backpack.
Yeah, maybe we'll take a look when we are on the way back, you know?
Are we currently heading north or
West.
west? Okay. Yes, these are marked in the other direction. Maybe we'll check it out later.
Yeah.
You think maybe
Sounds
they're
good.
traveling to the spot?
I
wonder
don't know,
why.
it could be anything. You know? Maybe
I wonder
it's
what's
a
down
hidden
south here.
treasure.
Does anyone know?
Or, I don't know.
Is there...
I'm not from here, you know?
That's true. What about
Neither
you,
are you.
Kira?
I usually stick to the castle, or not the castle. Sorry, that's a slip of the tongue. I stick to the streets of the
I
city.
see. Well, maybe we'll find out one day.
Yeah.
I hope we don't run into more of them. There was the goblins are really easy to deal with, but those big guys.
Yeah, those big goblins. Yeah, they were very tough.
Yeah. But I
Wait,
think
does that mean that we killed like their children? Were those children we killed?
don't know.
Child goblins, and then the
Oh,
big goblin parents came.
No. Goblins are a race by themselves, and orcs are a race by themselves. Those are
Those were
orcs, the big
different.
ones.
Oh right,
yeah.
that's right.
I
Orcs.
thought they were both green, so figured, you know.
That's slightly racist, but
I think I've seen a couple of those orcs in the Adventurers Guild. But they weren't.
there are a few.
Did-
There,
These seem different, you know, they seem savage. More so than the others.
they are from the south, from the southeast. That's the front line that the city is trying to hold at bay. It's not a beautiful sight to behold.
I see.
Have you been there?
That's. She hesitates and doesn't say anything else.
Painful memories. Okay, I get you. It's all good.
Perhaps on the way back.
Oh no, don't need to. It's okay.
All right. The short rest completes.
Yep.
And I assume you're off to the road again.
Yes.
All right. As you proceed through these dense woods, it begins to open up into a clearing, and the compass that you have brought with you is starting to turn towards the north. And where it's pointing at, be a slight passage through the mountains. And before I continue, does anybody need a break?
It's up to you guys.
I'm fine with going on.
I'm fine too.
All right. The day turns to evening, and you find yourself a suitable place to rest and set up camp. Kira has directed you towards a slight enclave into the mountainside that is in cover from the woods. I think this place would be a good place to set up for camp and rest for the night. I think we all need the rest. I'll take the first shift, and you guys can rest up first.
Alright, sounds good. Don't go through my stuff again, though.
No, you didn't have anything interesting. It's fine.
That's not true. I have plenty of cool stuff.
Okay. And she looks towards Valentina, seemingly with more curiosity.
Maybe I should stay up with you.
Sure, you're welcome. So, Beer heads to bed. Valentina stays up with Kira.
Yep.
Sitting around the campfire, waiting for the night to pass. Please roll a perception check.
Ooh.
As you slide on the incline of this mountainside, looking up throughout the forest where you just came from, you notice birds flying throughout the night sky that's illuminated by the moonlight. Seemingly no wind. You hear a wolf howl once in a while. A thick mist is covering the top of the trees. Anything you want to do throughout the night?
Not really. I'm just keeping an eye on Kira, making sure he doesn't do anything stupid again. And just sitting down and resting.
She's mainly just poking the fire with a stick and eating some rations. Valentina,
Yes.
I just want to thank you for saving me.
Oh,
Um,
you're welcome.
I know I didn't gain your trust by doing exactly what I did, but please understand that I need to be cautious. We all do in our line of work.
That's true. You did alright in battle.
I'm sure you have your secrets as well. And I have mine, and just know that as long as we respect each other's secrets, that's it. I won't try to harm you in any way. Or steal.
Alright, that's fair.
Alright. The time passes, and Kira walks over to Beer and wakes him up. Beer. Big Blue. It's your turn. Beer?
Yeah, yeah,
Ah.
okay. Yeah.
It's your turn to take the shift. Nothing has happened. Everything has been calm.
Alright.
Alright.
Just have a good rest, yeah?
Thank you.
The both of you.
Thanks, Beer.
And Kira goes to sleep. And Valentina, anything you want to do before going to bed?
Just go into my bedroll and I do a little prayer and go to sleep.
Alright. Beer, anything you want to do as you sit and watch out?
I would like to take out my beartooth necklace. Or
All
like
right.
remove it from my neck, I guess. Just start fiddling a bit with it. Start talking, into the forest. Saying, Oberon, if you're there, if you can hear me somehow, I just want to thank you for today, for protecting me. I'm sure if it wasn't for you and the strength you've given me, then I surely would have died today. I don't know if this is all some test you've set out for me, but just know that I'm doing everything I can to make it back home. And even if it's a test, thank you. Just thank you.
As you conclude that, a sudden wind picks up. An entire forest seems to sway before you for a brief instant. And then it calms down again.
Bear takes that as a... Oh, well, you see like a small... Like not necessarily a smile, but he seems content in that moment. Just at peace.
Alright. Please roll a perception check for me.
18.
You hear the forest noises. The casual wolves. You see the birds flying. The mist having picked up more than when you first awoke. But nothing seems to happen. The night goes by without any disturbances. So who do you wake up to take the last bit of watch?
Well, they both stayed up together, right?
Yep.
I'll just take the whole watch until morning.
Alright. How long do you need for a long rest?
I don't know. Just normal. What's
Hmm.
like 8 hours or 6 hours? I'm not
So
sure.
you will probably need a bit more
Probably
sleep.
didn't get didn't get the full long rest.
The sun is rising, and a new day has begun. How do you start the day, Beer?
I'll wake up both ladies.
Oh, right, Beer, right. I remember where I am. Ah, yes.
Wake up.
Ah. So, how did the night go?
It was okay. I decided to let both of you sleep.
Oh no, but we need you. You
Yeah,
still
well, you both stayed awake for the first shift. I wasn't gonna wake you up, you know.
I mean, you
It's
can
fine,
sleep.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Don't worry. Beer is very strong.
I've seen stronger men fall on the battlefield.
I've never seen Beer fallen. And I pat him on the back.
Thank you, Valentina. That makes me feel good.
All right, let's move on. We have a direction, right? So,
Yes. Let's get the
Alright.
move on things. Climb into the cart.
climb into the cart. So does Kira. Beer, do you do your speak with animals thing again?
No.
All right.
I'll just talk to them without it. Just give
Alright.
them their routine. Just some scratches, some brushing, give them some food.
They seem to understand you and take your lead. So, as the third day has begun, I need Beer to roll a d10.
8.
All right. As you're making your way through this mountain pass, a huge slope on your right and a huge slope on your left, with Kira running in front, looking out. Nothing happens.
Valentina,
Yeah?
you mind if I show you how to ride this cart? I would kind of like to, maybe close my eyes for a bit and then I really get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, I would love to learn. And I sit up next to Beer.
All right. Please make a animal handling check.
Okay. Oh, it's a wisdom thing, so. 13?
At first, the horses seem to be fighting a bit. Your grip is not as gentle as Beer's is, but you seem to correct the course after a bit and seem to proceed in a straight line in your direction.
Alright. I think I got the hang of it, Beer. You go shut your eyes.
I go lay in the cart. Just wake me up if something exciting happens.
I will.
You travel through the mountain pass, and you occasionally hear a howling from above the top of these mountain pass sides. But Kira ensures you that there is no trouble ahead.
Okay.
And you make it through the mountain pass, seemingly without any issues. And as you clear it, you see a small bit of wood landscape in front of you. And in the middle of that wood landscape, a small village situated. Some smoke rising from some chimneys. You see some few vague shapes walking around in this small village. I assume that's our destination.
That must be it.
All right then,
Making the
I'll
sight.
run ahead.
Yeah.
Kira starts sprinting ahead. And you struggle a bit to hold the car steady through this rocky mountain pass. Please roll an animal handling check.
13 again.
While you still wrestle a bit with the handling of the horses, you seem to correct it and learn how to maneuver perfectly through these rocky terrain, turning into grass, turning into a dirt path once more. And as you near the village, you start to hear sounds of people talking, muttering, chattering, laughing. At first, it seems to be adult voices, female, male, talking. Then it turns into children laughing and having fun in the background. And as you clear the remaining wooden path, it opens up to a small village. There's 8 to 9 houses, as you can barely see. One large building in the background of wood, and one closer to you made out of stone. And as you clear it, you are greeted by people waving, and an elderly man walking up to you. Ah, you must be the delivery and the escort we've been waiting for.
Yes?
Do you have a paper?
Yes, hold on. And I look through my bag to find the paper and hand it to him.
Perfect. We've waited extra long this time. We don't know what happened to the last people, but thank you for your help.
You're
This
welcome.
village really needs these supplies.
Who lives in this village?
The dear Lord Newt has helped many people gather their footings. Most of us are from the poor district who have given a second chance at life in this village. And he points around to the city, and you see some houses under construction, people helping each other to bang up wood and to take measurements and move bricks back and forth. And the supplies you've brought with you are what we need to proceed. I assume it is the usual supply of food and supplies to build, like nails and tools.
Okay, I have no idea what's in this. I'm just doing what I'm told. But tell me, why is Newt doing this for you guys?
We don't know. We never had a reason to question him. He one day I was one of the first, and you took me and my children with me, and said that this was an opportunity to build a new life. We just had to build it. Nurture the lands, build the houses, gather the woods, the wooden forestry, all those things.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Did you not have to give him anything? Offer anything?
No. We help him. Some of the cargo has been brought to this village from elsewhere. And then we check it, make sure that everything is okay, feed the beasts of burden, the adventurers serving, and send them on the merry way.
Okay.
So, no more need for talking. Let's get you guys some food. You're probably starving from
That'd be
being on the
lovely.
road. Let's head to the inn.
What's the name of this little town?
We haven't given it a name yet. He's still too young.
I see. All right. Where would you like me to park the cart?
At the inn.
Okay.
So he guides you, and he holds the horse's reins and guides the cart. As you proceed through this small village, you notice that seemingly half the people are either children or people still wearing seemingly ragged clothes that you have seen in the poor district. And the other half are well-equipped people in leather armors, wielding weapons on their sides, and a bandana around their neck. Careful as you cross the bridge across the river. It is newly built, but, we are not all woodworkers. You walk and you drive across this wooden bridge where the planks are not entirely nailed properly. Tips the cart a bit to one side and then the other. And below you is just a running river. You make it across to the other side, and before you is now a very long, large building of wood, which is referred to as the inn of this small village. Just park it outside, and the people inside will take care of it. Would you need anything besides the food? A room to stay in for the night?
Yes, we'll probably need to stay for a night.
Good. And who is your friend, and how may I address you?
Are you talking to Kira or?
Talking to both.
Okay, I turn around and I go, here, wake up, we made it.
Whoa. Where are we?
We're at the village.
Oh, great.
And here you see the same sight of small children running around having fun, people in ragged clothes constructing buildings and walking materials back and forth. The same bandits, not bandits, my bad. The same people wearing something that looks like a bandit outfit.
Misspoke. Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers all ruined. You're in a bandit lair. They're all gonna stab you in the night. All wearing this leather armor attire with the weapons on the sides and their bandanas around their necks. Not their bandits around their necks. And this elderly man dragging the cart towards the inn. You are a curious one. Welcome to
thank you.
Our small village.
Nice. My name's Beer. What's your name?
We have plenty of beer. Just wait for us to get inside, and you can drink all you want.
Amazing. I like it here already.
And what about you, elf girl? I like this place. Seems cozy. I'm Kira. I'm helping. Hi. All right. So he continues to drag the cart over towards the inn, situates the horses, attaches them from the cart, and calls people over to start picking off the goods on the cart. You can head inside and introduce yourself to the village head. She will tell you more about this place if needed. Otherwise, feel free to take a room and explore the village if you want.
I head down from the cart. All right, thank you.
All right.
All right, let's head inside.
It seems to be a newly constructed inn. Very large to the ceiling, new walls, and a bright beige-colored fresh wood door that swings open with no hinges making any noises. And inside you see a cozy tavern-looking appearance with tables set with empty bowls and empty mugs ready to be served. And at the end, near the desk or the counter, another table with 4 people sitting, 3 male and 1 female. New faces? Come over here and introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Beer.
And I just gonna carefully walk over to them, kind of suspicious. Hello.
Hi, welcome to our little village. I see you all made it here safe, although your clothes look a bit ragged, but I guess the forest is the forest. So, did you bring all the things we asked for?
Yes, of course we did.
Okay, can I see the paper?
I
Just so I know
hand
you're not
him
like
the
trying to swindle
paper again.
us. Thank you. Yeah. Newt Newman. What a handsome man to do this. Oh.
Indeed.
So,
Are you
you
from
met
the
him?
poor district too?
Me? Oh, yes. Most of us are, I think. Yeah, most of us here are from the poor district. Some of us started out as adventurers, but we just didn't quite make the cut. And, it's hard to make a living or pay for rent within the city if you're not doing anything. There's this orphanage right outside the city at the beginning of the poor district. And when I was a few years younger than I am now, a handsome young fella said that he would bring me a new opportunity at life, and brought me and my granddad and my parents with him out here and said we could build a life anew. And that's the story of this little village. Isn't that nice?
Very nice. So did you have to pay him? Give him
no, he
anything in
pays us.
return?
No, well, our services when he asked for it.
What kind of services do you
You're part of it.
I'm sorry? I'm part
You-
of the service?
You delivered the goods, didn't you?
Well, yes.
Yes, that's the kind of service you do. We bring from the village to the mansion, and from the mansion back here again. And then you guys take it from the city and to the city.
Which
Well,
mansion?
what do you bring back?
From where? From the
Oh, yeah.
mansion?
What do you guys deliver?
I'm honestly not sure. I never bothered to check.
Ah,
I just trust Newman to. Like, did you check your wares on your way here? Surely not.
no, we didn't.
Same deal.
But I'm sure, like, you're producing something, or like.
I
what
mean,
is it?
the mansion has a massive vineyard. And I believe some of the things we're transporting are grapes and freshly produced wine.
Wine.
Yes, wine. Do you want
That
to taste?
sounds delicious. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yes, absolutely. She gets up from the table and goes behind the counter. And you hear some glass clankling. She pulls out some fine wine glass and 3 bottles, places them on the table, unscrews, and starts pouring. So this is a fine vintage. I believe that's from before this village was created or built. Have a taste.
I take a
It's
little
a-
sip.
It's
I'll
a
check it
fine
in one
wine.
go.
It's oddly sweet to you, beer. Very sweet and
This
fruity.
is pretty tasty.
It's very nice.
I know. I knew his farm produces the best wine. It is sold all over Eastwatch. It is such a good vintage. Want to try another one? And she unscrews another bottle and pours in 3 glasses
I'll take
and
another
hands them
sip.
to you. A much more pungent wine. So,
I don't like this one.
that's fair. Wine is a very acquired and refined taste. That's why we experiment with the flavoring and how long they need to rest before they're ready to be drunk.
Is this what
Maturing is
the fancy people drink?
The fancy people and now us. Yes,
Ha! Guess we're fancy now as well.
very fancy, my handsome blue man.
What about the last one? I put my glass down again.
Oh, it is quite new. We are uncertain of the taste ourselves, actually. So this will be something for all of us to try for the first time. And the 3 men are sitting next to you are like pushing
Not
the
for me,
mugs.
not for me.
Not okay.
No. I'll have some beer, please.
Right, beer coming right up. And as she pours the glasses for all 6 of you, she walks behind the counter and fetches a keg. What are you waiting for? Taste. Let's see how it is.
I take another sip.
It is sour.
Oh,
Extremely sour.
making a grimace with my face.
Equally so does the three men next to you. Oh, I guess it's not quite there yet. Who knew? Who knew? So, again. Your beer, you're Valentina. You are... I'm Kira. Kira. Okay. So, what's the plan? Are you resting, staying for the night? Are you gonna explore the city? You're welcome to take a look at the mansion as well. It's just a few kilometers that way if you want.
I'd love to see the mansion. We might
Alright.
explore the city and rest here at night before we leave.
Feel free to do so.
So, I was wondering, these fellas around who doesn't seem to be from the poor district, you know, the ones in the leathery armor, where'd they come from?
Guys next to you look up.
Is he one of them?
They're all three wearing the same
Oh,
attire.
oops! I just didn't even notice them there. Oh,
It's hi, yeah. So, we are also from the poor district. I'm actually from the orphanage that she mentioned, and yeah, so am I. So am I. We same story basically. Though we're not a part of the first people coming around, but we offered our services, and Newt gave us some attire to help protect the village from the beast of the wilderness, and yeah, as we also have to escort the cart from the mansion to the village. The attire helps. I know it looks a bit ragged and we look a bit suspicious, but yeah.
did Newt provide you with this?
Oh,
Look
yeah.
up and down at them. Attire?
Newt provided everything. I mean, do you know who Newt is?
I've heard of him.
I mean, he's said to be the richest man in Eastwatch, and he's paying for everything. It is amazing. I thought like noble people would be snobs and had their own agendas and stuff, but we're just living the life and been doing so for the past 3 years.
I see. Well, that's great for you.
I mean, you could join us if you want. There are plenty of room for more people.
Thanks, but I have business to take care of.
Adventures, always so busy. I remember when I was me too. I remember when I was an adventurer. Yeah. And then I got hit in the knee by an arrow. Yeah. Oh well.
Question for DM. You know the noble I met in the street, not Kamir, but the other one? That wasn't Newt, was it? That was Edmund, or?
That was Edmund
Yeah,
Swan.
right, okay.
Yeah.
I've not met Newt.
Yeah. Haven't met Newt, no.
Alright. Well, we shall be on our way and go explore. Enjoy your day.
Have fun. And everybody in the village are happy to share, so ask away if need be. Even the children, oh, those sweet souls. They really live up the place.
Wonderful.
Mm.
Okay. And I
Thank you
was
for the
gonna
service.
back out up there.
See you. All right, the scene is yours.
Beer. Finish up that beer. Let's go.
No problem. Just one big gulp.
The three men seemingly surprised.
As we walk out of the tavern, I whisper to Beer, I don't know what's going on here, but I doubt Newt did this out of the goodness of his heart.
Yeah, this seems a bit too good to be true.
We've met other nobles. He must have some horrible agenda.
Yeah. Also, he's connected to that fat Garmin guy, so
That's true. Maybe...
no way that he's a good guy, you know? Or maybe he is, we don't know.
Maybe we should explore the mansion. Maybe we can find
Yeah.
out something there.
I think at least they're not gonna show their true colors with us around, you know?
Yeah.
We have to sneak around and go places where they don't want us to go.
So we're having this conversation, like right in front of the table.
No, I said that
well,
as we were
out.
walking outside.
Okay.
And I whispered to Beer. That's what I said.
Okay.
Just right next to them.
And they're just looking at you like,
Don't trust these guys.
Never trust a happy person. They have something to hide.
Okay, as we are out on the streets, can I take a little look around to see what kind of points of interest I see?
Sure. I mean, make an investigation check. As you're just
Sure.
casually strolling around town, taking in the view.
Investigation. Nice.
So you definitely notice the big inn you've just been at.
Mhm.
And you notice the stone house, which seems to be a stone house. And just a bunch of smaller houses that are serving their purpose as a house. And that's it.
Hmm. What do you think, Beer?
I don't know. Maybe we go check out the mansion first.
Yes. Which
wanna-
direction is the mansion? I'd look around, see if I see anything.
You see a alternative path out the city, out the small village, one you didn't came from, and assume that was the general direction that she pointed from within the inn.
Ah, let's follow this path.
Yeah, sounds good.
The elderly man who's still looking over the cart being unloaded. Ah, you are going to see the mansion.
Yes,
Just
we've heard great
follow
things.
Follow the road, take in the spectacle. The vineyards are beautiful. We are hitting the fall season and the grapes are just at their best.
Wonderful.
And the front door is right open. Newt always allow us to walk where we please. So,
Does Newt
Take a look.
stay at the mansion?
from time to time, yes, he is a very busy man.
Of course.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's start walking towards the
Let's
path.
go. Yeah.
You leave the village and proceed through a small wooden clearing, and then it opens up to a vast grass field, expanding, and nowhere close to being hidden is a house-looking structure in the somewhat distance, surrounded by fields of what you can only assume to be grapes, vineyards. And they were not downplaying it. The vineyards are massive and ever extending. And you swear from this distance you can see small figures walking between those vineyards. As
Whoa,
you get close.
that's,
Thank
Sorry, my bad.
No.
As you get closer to the mansion, you're greeted by people walking by a cart, people wearing that leathery armor attire, and just greeting you and walking past. The scene is yours.
Are we now standing like outside the mansion or?
You're approaching.
Okay. I just take in the sights as we walk towards the mansion. Vineyards are beautiful.
They are amazing. If only they made beer instead of wine.
I don't know, I kind of like the wine.
Yeah. You drink a lot of wine back home?
Occasionally.
Ah. Well, I've never had it, but it's not that good.
Yeah, I think beer is your drink.
Yeah, for sure. So, how do you want to do this, Valen? You want to just walk in the front door, or
Yeah, I
wanna
mean,
sneak around?
there's no need to sneak if everything's open. It seems that it's common for people to walk in and have a look around. But however, if we see something suspicious, then we should probably be a little bit more stealthy. Maybe there's locked rooms, or
Yeah.
you know, maybe we can hear something. Maybe there are traps or psycho butlers or
Oh my.
nudes on the walls.
Oh. Yeah, those are very interesting.
Yeah.
So, as you approach the mansion, the ground underneath you slowly transitions to gravel and to cobblestone. The entire outside of the house is paved with cobblestone, and next to the main entrance runs a small river that leads out into the vineyards. And the front door to the mansion stands open, and from within you see a figure stepping out, a person carrying a crate on their shoulder. Welcome. You're new faces. How may I help you? I'm just a worker around here, but I know my way around. So,
We're adventurers. We delivered some cargo.
You're the new people. Welcome.
Thank you.
Anything I can do for you before I'm off to do my business?
No, we're just here to have a little look around.
All right, sounds great. Take your time, take in the spectacles, and if you need anything, I'm sure the maidens can help you.
Just nod.
All right, take care. Hi. And he walks off into the vineyards with the crate. And the door stands open.
We walk
This
up the
place is so-
stairs. There are stairs. Walk through the doors.
What's that?
It's just a step up. Just one step. And inside.
Oh, I assumed there would be more steps here. This is amazing.
As you're closer to the mansion, you notice that it's definitely a well-kept house. It doesn't look as new as the structures in the village. It seems to have been standing here for a longer time. And as you step inside, the first thing that greets you is a young girl wearing a maid outfit. Welcome to the Lord's Mansion. How may we help? And as he says that, another young girl steps forward. How may we help?
What do you usually help people with?
Food, drinks, a guided tour around the mansion and the vineyards, and a place to rest.
So
Oh,
people
maybe,
rest in the mansion?
Yes. The Lord has allowed for anyone to take advantage of any room as they please, as long as he's not here. So if you want to sleep in the Lord's bed, have an adventure and go at it.
That sounds exciting.
It sure is. The only place you're not allowed to enter is the basement, because the grapes need to ferment in peace and quiet. Only the manager of the grounds are allowed to.
Oh, who is the manager of the grounds?
He's somewhere out in the vineyards. It's Lord Kippert.
Lord Kippert.
Yes. He's not a lord. He's the lord of the mansion when the lord is not around. But he's honestly just another worker from the village who helps when the lord is not here. The lord. Yes, the lord.
I see. So basement sounds exciting. I mean, where the grapes are fermented. Is that part of the guided tour?
Yes.
Wow.
Would you like to see?
Yes.
Well, take one guided tour.
All right. And you want to start with the basement?
Yes.
All right.
Anywhere, yeah.
So, as you just entered the main hallway of the mansion, they guide you. One takes your hand, Valentina, and the other takes your hand, Beer. And Kira's just walking behind you, kind of annoyed that she has no one to hold in hands with. And you're guided to the left through the mansion, down the staircase, a staircase. And they pull out a key. Both of them. And the key connects and becomes one whole key. Inserted in the lock. A very heavy, rough door. And the temperature drops immediately. This is the basement. Watch your steps. It gets a little damp down here, so the rocky steps are a bit... yes, you can slip and fall. Yes, you can slip and fall. So just head down carefully. And as you head down, it is completely dark. Except for Valentina, you can see perfectly fine in this darkness. And the first thing you see are just barrels upon barrels upon barrels that are like your height, lined up against the wall. And there's a rocky stone, cobblestone-looking floor with grates along it, and just shelves upon shelves of bottles. So, the Lord is currently working on how many? About 20 different grapes. 20 different wine variants. And they're all fermenting on the left side. And on the right side, we have those fermenting that we know will produce something. And then we shelve them in bottles, as you see before you. Oh, sorry, big guy. Can you see? Can you see, miss?
No,
Yes.
I'm like holding on to the hand of the little girl like pretty hard.
My bad. And you hear a snap. And the key she held in her hand before is now glowing. We'll use this as a guiding light. As she directs down, and you start to see what Valentina has been seeing this entire time. So, these are the cellars, and if you are into wine, these are amazing times. Unfortunately, we are not allowed to tap the barrels and allow for a drink, but the Lord, not the Lord, but the Lord would have the ability to do that. Well, I guess we can. We can probably open a bottle. So, how is it? Is it what you expected?
It's magnificent. I would like to look around the room, see if I see any doors.
They're not gonna allow you to like walk freely around to investigate, so just make a perception check.
Yeah. Damn it.
Seems to be a basement with wine barrels and lots of wine bottles.
Say, does anything else happen down here?
No. Just the fermenting and bottling of wine.
Are there sometimes deliveries that come down to the basement?
Well, the grapes has to come down here some way.
Anything other than grapes?
Bottles?
Sure.
Are you inquiring about something besides the obvious?
Yeah. Anything out of the ordinary?
No.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure. Something seems off. The way she said no was too quick.
Are you sure about that?
Is there anything else you want to see down here, or do we want to take the tour elsewhere? And she smiles at you brightly, and so does the other girl next to her. Is there anything else you want to see?
Well,
I
I
look
can't
over at
see
Beer.
anything at all in here, so maybe we just get out of here.
Okay, let's just get that out.
All right.
And while we're getting out, I would like to keep an eye on where they put their keys.
All right. They put them, as they lock the door behind to the cellar and split the key apart again, they both store them in their cleavage.
Okay.
So, what else is there to see?
There's the kitchen, and there is the library, and
The
the master
library?
bedroom, and the lord bedroom. Yes, the library.
Can we go and explore on our own?
Sure. The rest of the house is for you to explore.
Great. Thanks for the guide.
You're welcome. If you need anything, please come and ask.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. If we need anything, I'm sure we'll come and find you.
Good. Thank you for visiting. And they walk off and seemingly just go back to the hallway and stand and wait.
I start walking towards maybe the second. Where would the library be? I don't know, I guess. Just start exploring. We go deeper into the mansion, and when we're out of earshot of the girls, I say with the lowered voice, like, there was something not right about those girls.
Yeah. That was weird. Get the
Kira,
answers
Sorry.
ready too fast, you know.
Kira walks up behind you, Valentina. Something was definitely off. So I took this from them. And shows you one half of the key. I couldn't get the other one.
Wow, Kira, that's amazing. Do you
That's
notice
what I
it
do.
too?
I feel at home here. I'm inside. I can fit you with locks. I can fit you with locks. We probably don't need the key, do we? Well, the key seems special. Probably shouldn't take the chance.
Maybe we can try to get the other one too. But
I tried,
we're just
but
standing there.
she was very observative. I think she might be looking at me right now. I'm not sure. I'm not going to look around. She's creepy.
Right.
Yeah, looks around.
One of the girls is definitely glaring at Kira.
I just give like a wave. Alright.
She tilts her head and waves in a very mechanic way.
Oh yeah,
let's,
she's definitely looking at you.
Should we try to find the library and then we'll make
Let's
a
go
plan?
upstairs. Let's go upstairs. I don't want to be down here with them.
Let's-
And she pushes upstairs. And just because I need some reference, I'm going to look up something real quick.
Yep.
Believe.
There
Oh,
we
good.
go. So, you find yourself upstairs. And the first thing you see is a door, and next to the door is a massive painting of a gentleman with dark skin, wearing a fine coat and a cane, standing proudly looking with one hand on the coat, just standing, watching towards whoever's painting this picture. That might be the Lord. Lord.
I look at the picture. That's Newt.
I think so.
Hmm.
Could be a family member.
He looks rich.
Oh,
Must be him.
I would hope so. Imagine the things we could take from this place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I like where
let's,
your thoughts are at.
yeah, let's try the first door. And she walks straight up to the door, like, Oh, it's unlocked. That's disappointing. Door opens. Aw, that's disappointing.
What is it?
Has a dining hall, and there are more paintings of the same guy. God, you have to be egoistic to do that.
I
Wow.
peek into the room to have a look.
Could you imagine if you did this naked? That would be... Wow.
Sounds like you have some experience with that.
Rich people have weird things. I've broken in. I mean, I've visited quite a few houses in the Noble District, and some people are freaky.
Yeah.
Oh yeah? Tell me about it. What have you found?
Oh, I mean, she looks around to make sure there's nobody else touring the house at the moment. Have you heard about Guilford Garmin?
Yeah, I've heard of him. I kind of
No,
like give beer looks
definitely
to
not.
be like, take cool.
Never met the guy.
Oh, okay. His butler is weird. Like, I broke into his office. Like, who places an office on the first floor? You can just jump in the window. It's so easy. But, like, inside, there are so many pictures of him. And he's naked on some of them.
I just like, my eye go back and forth and just look over at beer and look back again like, you don't say.
Describe these naked pictures.
Are you into that?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna judge your taste. You can lay with whoever you want, big guy. I mean, a guy like you can pretty much get anything he wants, I am sure. I mean, I wouldn't even mind myself, given the opportunity. But no, so there are other nobles.
I don't like you like that. I'm sorry.
Oh, your loss. Anyway, so I have a lot of experience. Yeah, so there's this other guy. I tried to get into Lord Edmund Swan's, but he lives at the castle. That's a bit more tricky to get in. Like, I once got in by hiding behind a cart. I mean, a foolish plan in retrospect, but when I got in and it was discovered, I was like, removed. I didn't even get a chance to react. I was just removed.
That's crazy.
So I found this other noble, Lady Semilia Silktongue. Oh, yeah, she has so many books. And reading further into it, she's apparently the diplomat of Eastwatch. Like, she has so many charts around the entire world about maps and stuff, and people who are leaders of these areas and what they like. Like, so weird, down to the finest detail. I couldn't take any of them. They were locked behind something. But and then there's Lord Emil Gull. Oh, what a snob, I tell you. He actually reminds me of this guy. He's same kind of portrait with the cane and the outfit.
Really? What was his name?
Lord Emil Gull. It turns out he is the coffer keepers of the city.
Oh.
Ah.
Did you go into his house too?
I did.
Did he have anything weird?
No.
Oh.
It's the most boring noble house I've been in. He's one of those guys who seems too good to be true in terms of how open he is about what he has. Like, everybody has like a secret stash hidden in their drawer, like of kinky underwear or anyway, basically he has none of that. He is clean, like spot free.
How refreshing?
Sure. And I've been to some other noble houses, but I mean, it's all the same. You find like a lover letter or, some kind of plan to overthrow the throne that's never get realized, or,
Really? Who would want to overthrow the throne?
Surprisingly many. Like, once people get a little bit of taste of power as a noble, they seem to be wanting to go even further beyond. And
That seems about right.
oh, you know them? Okay.
Ah,
Any noble in particular?
No, just I didn't get their name. I just broke in, went through from rooftop. Surprisingly, many people don't lock their doors on the terrace, so you can just jump over the rooftop and walk in.
Yeah.
But then again, who expects people to jump on rooftops in the night?
Very
Anyway,
true.
where were we?
I start looking around and see if there's another door we could unlock.
You see a door directly to your left, a door further down the hallway, and 3 more doors at the end of the hallway.
I'll go to the closest one.
It opens up into a bedroom. A really neat kept bedroom with carpets on the floors and a sink with a mirror in it and tons of dressers with open closet doors and a desk with books on it and letters.
Does it? Would this look like a noble's bedroom?
Very much so. You have seen ones before and they kind of seem similar.
I just walk in and have a little look around.
Start going through the stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. She's like starting to pull out the dressers and then she's like, "Oh, I wanna, me too." And she
We're
walks
gonna
over and
need
opens-
everything.
We should probably not make a mess. That's probably gonna raise some alarm. So make sure to that's the key of being a master thief. I mean, being a what's the point in it? I'm a thief, okay? I burgle. That's what I do. And the key to not be discovered is to leave everything as they were, more or less.
I think that's a good idea. Let's
Yes.
not make a mess.
No. So
Maybe you two do it then. My hands are a bit too big,
right.
to do these finer things.
Valentina, if I can get you to make 2 investigation checks.
Yep. Ooh.
All right.
Okay, not bad.
Big.
So basically, you know everything there's in this room. As you go through the drawer to his desk, you definitely notice the desk is thick. But when you open it, there's only seemingly about half the capacity in it.
Okay. Is there
Did you
anything
find
interesting?
anything?
I don't know. Just have a little look at what's inside there.
Just blank paper.
No, there's not really anything here. It seems like it could fit a lot more, but mostly empty. What about the books he had on his desk?
They seem to be diaries of what is going on in the village. And it just details something you're familiar with. Cart transport. Back and forth. The cargo within. And it's mundane stuff like wine, clothing, food. Back and forth with 7 days in between. Continuously.
I put the book down and look over at Kira, see if she found anything. Anything of interest?
Just his clothing. And she pulls out one of the jackets and like, could I fit this? No?
That's the man's clothing.
She holds it towards Beer. Too much of a man.
Do I fit
Definitely.
it?
Probably one arm, like the same way that Valentina's. Wait a minute. Are you wearing a? What are you wearing?
I blush a little bit. It's just a shirt. What do you mean?
Okay, just a shirt. Sure. Did you find anything in the desk?
You see, like that it's super tightly closed. The buttons are barely holding together. No, nothing. Let's find another room.
She goes over to the desk, pulls out the drawer. This seems to have a hidden compartment in it.
Hidden compartment?
I mean, don't you see the desk? Like, the drawer is this big, but within there's only like half as much as the size of the drawer. And she bonks on it, and you can clearly hear a hollow sound.
Oh.
Knife. Pulls out a knife. There seems to be more to this, Mr. Newt, than we originally thought.
Oh no,
More paper.
we knew there was more to it.
Oh, you're here with a purpose.
Maybe.
Kind of.
Oh.
Can I peek inside the drawer she opened?
Yeah, she knocked up the wood from the false bottom, and it's just revealed a lot of paper that is not blank.
There you go. I'm so glad we brought you along.
Hey, this is what I do. You do the combat hitty stuff hard. I do the...
Yeah. That's what I do.
Can I pull out one of the papers and read it?
Sure. The first paper you pull out seems familiar. It is written in the same way that the book you found, that detailed travel between certain points on the continent. And it notes cargo in the same way that the book did. But this one has an extra stop, which is just marked M.
Okay. Can I just peek through the rest of the parchment paper, see if anything catches my interest?
Make a investigation check.
Yep.
As you go through these papers, it all seems to be repeating the same way of detailing cargo transport through different stops on the continent. And one blank paper. But it's weird that it's blank, because it's situated in between other papers.
This one is blank. Do you think there's some kind of hidden text on it?
Yeah, sure. Can I hold it?
I'll give it to Beer.
I hold out the piece of paper. And I shout, "Reveal yourself!"
That's how spellcasters do. No wonder you never learned Druidcrafts from your
start
tribe.
like shaking the paper. Show yourself!
And I assume you cast a spell, or you're a trait.
No, that's just it.
That's
Wait,
just
really?
it. Nice.
Didn't work.
Just tilt my head, look at Beer, and raise an eyebrow. What the fuck is he doing?
And same does Kira. What the hell did I just watch?
Thought maybe if I yelled at it, it would show its content, you know?
Has that worked before?
Yeah, sure. No, it didn't. I'm sorry.
Well, let's scan the rest of this place. If he's hiding things here, he must be hiding things other places.
Yes.
So you proceed down the hallway to the next door. Kira opens it. It reveals a library.
Ooh.
The walls are lined with shelves that are filled with books, and in between, standing in the middle of the room, are two large bookcases with books on both sides of them. So he reads, or writes, Hmm.
There might be some interesting books here, maybe? I walk into the library and start looking around.
Make an investigation check. ×2.
Investigation check ×2. Damn, getting lucky with the rolls here.
Yeah, big.
Okay, that one was
Oh,
good.
spoke
Jinxed
too
it.
soon.
Spoke too soon.
Well, the reason I'm asking you to roll twice is because the first roll is yours and the second roll is Kira's.
Oh, okay.
Kira's,
Kira's big time. I'm not seeing anything. There's just like encyclopedias and world history. Nothing. I didn't find anything, and she leaves the room. You find one book.
One book.
It is titled Arkham.
I stare at the book in almost disbelief.
Are you guys coming?
I just ignore her and
I think I found.
can I does it say if the author is someone named Geralt, maybe?
And she opened the first page. It's definitely signed Geralt.
I just put the book in my bag.
You now have one book titled Arkham by Geralt Gossiper.
Does Bear see you put this in your bag? Or do you try to do it stealthily?
There wasn't anyone else in the room, right? Just Beer and Kira.
Just being you.
Yeah, so I don't try to do it stealthily.
What? You don't?
No, I'm not doing it stealthily.
Oh, your mic cut up a bit.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Okay.
I look up at Beer. This expedition might prove fruitful after all. I'm visibly excited.
That's great. Is there anything to do with Newt or
Well,
what we came to do?
not. I'm
Oh.
not sure, to be honest with you. I don't know why he would have this book, but now it's mine.
Alright. I'm sure he won't miss it.
He won't.
Guys, are you coming? I found something.
Oh, yeah, coming.
Yeah, walk towards where she is yelling from.
She is further down the hallway at another door that she has opened. And as you approach her, she's just staring in awe at another bedroom, but seemingly 10 times more luxurious than the previous one you were in. Like, the woods are carved mahogany, to say the least. The floors are shining dark wood, and the bed itself seems to also be made of the same mahogany. The chandeliers are made of gold, and there's a desk with books and letters on it, and 2 large drawers.
Wow, this is a comfy bedroom.
Comfy, huh? I couldn't afford this bedroom if I tried.
They should make the inns back in Eastwatch like this. It would be so much more comfortable, honestly.
If they look like this, I wouldn't sleep outside in the stables. This looks amazing.
Yeah, look at that roomy bed. It would be big enough for you, Beer.
I already tried lifting this chandelier. I can't. It's too heavy.
Stare at Kira. Why are you lifting the chandelier?
I think it's made of gold.
She's a thief. That's
Oh,
what
really?
they do.
Right.
He gets it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we can haul the big chandelier back. If it's made of gold, it's pretty heavy.
That's what I just said.
Also, it would look a bit silly if we walked out of here with that thing. It's
I
kind
wish
of
I
hard
had
to hide.
I wish I had a bag of holding.
Oh, we have one of those.
You do?
No, with our friend Lucian.
Yeah, Lucian has it.
Ah,
Yeah, we didn't think this
you
through.
just see all hope just fades from her face as the first mentioned bag of holding, and she's like, oh.
Can I make an investigation check? Look around the room?
Roll twice.
Yep.
All right. You don't seem to find anything. You notice the papers and the books on the table, but nothing in the dresser, nothing in the drawers. The bed is a bed. That's about it. Kira, however, seems to be very obsessed with one of the drawers. Oh, not drawers. Yeah, drawers. Yeah. Yeah. One of these giant wooden closets. I can't move this, but looking at the marks on the ground, I think it can be moved.
Well, well, well.
Hmm?
Get out of the way.
Oh, my handsome man. Do me proud.
Start trying to lift this thing out of the way.
All right. So you can do a strength check, and if you rage, I will allow to do it with advantage.
I will not.
All right.
I'm not mad yet.
Yeah.
Just a normal strength.
Yes.
14.
You try to push it. Nothing happens. It is a heavy mahogany closet.
Should I try to help him, or is it too late for that?
It's too late for that. The roll
Okay.
has happened.
Yep.
She opens the closet. Ah, clothes. So much clothes. Are you sure you don't want a pair? I mean, it probably look better on you than whatever you're adorning right now, Valentina. And she starts
Ignore
walking
her.
into the closet. She walks into the closet and starts like, I know I said to keep it clean, but I need to see what's in here. You can hear her bonking on the backside of the closet. Sounds like wood all the way through. Could you try and push it one more time? As he jumps out of the closet.
Wait, she was in the closet while I tried to lift it?
No, afterwards. He jumped
Oh.
in to like see if there's anything unusual inside. Now, could you try and push it one more time?
Can I help him this time?
Sure.
Go for it.
Maybe we all do it together.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pull. You guys push. Yep. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and roll.
Let's straight up roll.
Yeah. Easily.
Damn.
Like before she even
20.
counts down to 3, you're already pushing, and before she even gets to put in strength to push, you're just moving it.
Just a big roar, like just getting angry that I didn't get it the first time.
As you move the closet, it reveals a door behind it. Just a wooden door. Huh.
Try to open it.
It is locked.
God damn it.
I guess we have to give up now. Locked doors. What can you do about
Yeah.
it?
Wait, we have
Kira.
a thief. Yeah.
Aren't you
Well, a
supposed to
thief?
be good at opening locked doors? You were just saying
Oh,
that.
me! Oh, I shouldn't have. Okay, I'll do it. She gets down on one knee and pulls out her lockpicks and... I think I got it. Nope. That's my toolkit. It broke. She pulls out another spare toolkit. Ah! And the door slides open. Who wants to be the first to reveal this mystery?
Hey, maybe, is it dark? Behind?
No. There seems to be a natural light coming from within.
I can
I'll
go.
go first.
Okay.
Oh, no, you.
Oh,
After
oh,
you.
okay.
Ladies first, ladies first. I'll go in the back.
Before I step through the door, I would like to make a perception check, see if I can spot any traps.
Go for it. As you look at the doorway, you definitely notice a small red string at the top of it in head height, going across.
A red string.
A red string.
I point this out to the others. Can I just like duck or something when walking through it to avoid it?
Easily.
Okay, so I
Easily.
walk through with while avoiding the red string. Watch out for that.
Do you? Oh, okay. Good spotted. Well spotted. Wow. Do you want to join me in a business of burglary, perhaps? I tend to have a bad thing with those kind of things.
I'm not in that business, even though I've actually stolen quite a few things, but I don't view it that way. I'll have a little look around the room as I enter.
As everybody crouches down and get inside the room, it reveals a small office space with a window where natural light shines in. On the desk is a book, an inkwell, and several scrolls of paper. And near the window, in 4 small cages, are birds. Black-feathered birds, sitting silently, watching.
Are these small bird-sized cages?
Yes.
Okay.
Bear pokes his finger through it, like thinking it might as well be like another illusion.
In the
Like-
tiny bird cage.
Poke one of the birds.
It pecks your finger.
Not an illusion, not an illusion.
Not an illusion.
Hey, they talk.
Hey, they talk.
Hey, stop it.
Hey, stop it.
Hear me.
He just stares at you.
I walk up to the desk and would like to see what's on the desk.
Seems to be a book with notes in it.
I read it.
What languages did you speak in? There was the one that you wrote to me, and then...
Just common and celestial.
Okay. You don't understand the language.
I'd like hold the book open to the other two. Do you guys understand what this says?
Not
do
a
I?
clue. What languages do you speak?
Common, Elvish, and Sylvan.
No.
Nope.
I used to know a smart guy. He could do something, and then he could read any language. I wish I had him right now. He's dead. That's gonna be a tough one. But
You know a lot of dead people, no?
we were almost dead people a few days ago.
I put the book back on the desk.
No. You were almost dead people.
Fair point. I did know myself.
It's okay.
Anyway, you can buy services at the guild if you find something mysterious. So, all the Wizards Guild. So, that's usually for these kind of things, these moments. Yeah.
Well, sure. I take the book and put it in my backpack.
All right. There are still some scrolls on the table.
Okay, can I look through them?
Let's have a look.
Or Beer can do it if he
No.
wants.
Go ahead.
2 of the scrolls are blank. And the third one says, just a sec, I have to increase the suspension. Why can't I find it? Definitely not awkward. It's, not stressing. Man, if only I had my notes in order, wouldn't that be crazy? Gotta find
Take your time.
takes more time. I can use this. It says, from Darkmond, plans are going as intended. And that's it.
From Darkmond. Was that what you said?
Yes.
Well, well, well.
Who is Darkmond?
I
Wait,
have no idea.
isn't that the name of a city?
Is it?
I think so.
Have we heard this before? This name?
Beer you haven't. Valentina you have. Is in the book of destinations you found
Right.
at a Guilford Garment's house.
Trading route to the Eastern Continent. Chapter
Yes.
4. I'm just kidding. I don't know the chapter.
Chapter 4, page 73. Yep.
So smart.
So this is not a person, but a city. Or it's a city and a person. But regardless. What plans?
Well, isn't that why we're here? To figure out what these
Yes.
fucks are up to.
Quite right. I peek around the rest of the room, see if I notice anything else.
You see a small chest.
I'll try to open the chest.
As you open the chest, you hear Kira go, no! And the small red string snaps.
Fuck.
And that's where we're gonna pick off next time.
No!
Oh, no.
Why always the cliffhangers? Mickey, please.
No.
Okay.
Alright.
GG's.
GG's.
Thank you guys. I I hope that didn't
mist.
alert anyone. I have
Hope
other
we don't
rooms to
blow up.
explore. Yeah.
Let's start next session and roll deck saving throws. Yeah, it's a fireball.
Okay.
Alright, good shit.
Yeah.
Now, this is not where I expected the session to end. So how I'm gonna get Udor in for Thursday is gonna be...
I was going to say actually when we entered the room and I saw the birds, I was thinking about maybe I could like write Lucian a letter.
I had other plans.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see how it pans out.
Alright.
So yeah,
Yeah, we'll find a way
surely.
to be reunited.
Oh, Lucian's illiterate. I didn't know that.
Fair enough. Law updated.
Illiterate and
Okay.
10 cocks.
Huh?
I think that's what he said
Oh.
once.
Coca?
Alright. GG. Thanks for the session.
GG's.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Thank you.
And then next one on Thursday in 2 days.
Yeah, Thursday.
Indeed.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. I'm gonna head off here, so I don't have to edit the video. And next session is in 2 days on Thursday. Be there, and hopefully Lucian will also be there on Thursday. Have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.